Well, shareholder number one, would you like to explain?
Sure. Hello, everybody. Today, and for the next couple of weeks, however long it takes, probably I'm going to say 3 to 4 streams, because that's typically how long we take to do this. We are going to be doing a mixed co-op and competitive Stellaris stream. The way that works is that Stellaris recently added a, yes, nerdy space capitalists. We'll talk about that soon.
We'll get there.
They recently added a feature in the most recent patch that adds co-op play to the game, wherein multiple players can basically 2-headed or 3-head giant, or even 5-head giant, if you really want to get fancy, an empire, all controlling different aspects of it. The main player handles diplomacy, but aside from that, the other players that are part of that civilization can basically do whatever they want. So, myself and Seresith, aka Lord Inquisitor Boris Uranov, are going to be the team captains. We have each made a civilization that is going to be the main contenders in this battle. And so the only rules are don't do exploits. And if you're vassalized by the other player at the end of the game, you lose.
All right.
That's basically it. Everything else is fair game.
Sorry, what was the first rule again?
Don't use exploits.
I'm not smart enough to intentionally do exploits.
I actually don't know of any like super game breaking ones right now. I made sure to not throw any like super scummy hyper meta builds for us.
Okay.
Just to make this interesting.
Yeah, we're doing dumb shit.
Yeah. There we go. All right, we're off.
Lucky you.
We're off to the races. Let's go.
All right.
Yes. So what are we doing individually? Because we talked about it a bit before stream.
We'll figure that out right now. All right.
Okay.
So introductions.
Yes.
I can't open up our Empire screen until we actually get started, but I'll do that when everyone is loaded in and when we're all ready.
I believe we had talked previously about me potentially doing science stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
So
science and research and scout.
Early game, we're going to need one person to be the dedicated science ship micro person.
Okay, I can do that. By that I mean I'm going to hit auto explore and let it do its thing.
I would say survey everything 2 jumps from our capital first and then do that.
Copy that.
Because that helps us find our habitable worlds faster.
Yes. I can't see the galaxy map until we've started.
We then need a dedicated development person who's going to take care of colony development. And then we need like that's going to be a consistent thing throughout the entire game. And eventually it might be, if we get large enough to have multiple sectors, I might start dictating that each person manages their own sector.
Okay, we should get that large. We really should, because that's a good idea. Here we go. Okay, we are the Malavitan Syndicates, and we are a pirate haven.
Yay!
Yes,
we have
capitalism.
The ethics of authoritarian.
Yes.
You guys could also start making moves. Xenophobe and militarist. We have the civics of letters of marque, wherein we can steal things from other players by declaring war on them, and if we defeat them, we will get a amount of money that is proportional to the amount of planets that we've occupied during that war. And we are also a criminal organization in the form that we can basically just plop down branch offices wherever we please and not really care about whether or not other people have a say in it.
Yes.
We are essentially playing the Hutts, is the way I'm looking at this.
Yes.
We are going to establish a grand empire built on totally legitimate means.
Yes.
And hire a lot of unpaid interns, shall we say. A whole lot of unpaid interns.
Yeah. Based on my hunt stream I had last week, I love unpaid interns. They're great.
Yes, we are going to visit our enemies' planets and go on vast recruitment campaigns.
Yeah.
I like that the fleet has already been renamed to unpaid internships. Very good. Thanks, guys. I see we're on the same page. I'm very happy about this. So also, our admirals have a unique thing where for every enemy ship we destroy, we get 6 energy credits, and that's all of our admirals. It's pretty great, especially early on, where that's going to be really valuable. I believe we also have increased mercenary capacity. Yes, so we have an additional mercenary capacity at start, which I think is just 1 because we haven't gone down Lords of War yet.
Yes.
Our mission objectives are simple. We are going to find any other civilizations that exist. We are going to plop down as many branch offices as we can. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Profit.
Yes, that's kind of the idea.
If we find any other mega corporation, we need to exterminate them with extreme prejudice.
So what you're saying is that we're in the field of murders and acquisitions.
Yes, we are in fact in the field of murders and acquisitions. The reason for this is because if there are any other mega corporations, they can form commercial agreements, and therefore they can put their branch offices down on other planets. You can only have one person holding branch office holdings at a time, and therefore we don't want to have to compete with them. As far as everybody else, however, we're going to be aiming to vassalize as many of the other AI as possible so that we have a strong vassal support system.
Yes.
That is the only thing I know that we have to do. Everything else, oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize that if we did the Relic World start, we actually started with a Faculty of Archaeo Studies. That's pretty cool.
Ooh. I don't know what that does.
We have that. It's a research lab. I think it's slightly better than a research lab. Yeah, okay. It's very slightly better it's worse in some ways and better in others. It gives less physics and engineering, but it gives like twice the society research.
Oh, and I'm going to boost our society research.
I'm thinking that I kind of want to do genetics as our ascension path, but we'll have to see how things go.
Well, it turns out that I've got genome mapping already going, so we have pop growth speed.
And I see we've also renamed our civilian ships to Zuckerberg and very well-paid interns.
I didn't even get to. Yeah. I didn't even do the science ship. I did science ship.
Oh, it appears that my light has gone out. What? You're charging? What do you mean you've gone out?
Ruh-roh.
Oh, sorry. No, I have a battery-operated light that is helping me out with tracking. It is sitting there and it should be on, but it decided to turn off all of a sudden. That's concerning. All right. Okay. Hopefully it didn't affect anything.
Missed opportunity to have the prefix as internship.
Oh, internship could have been. Damn it. You're right. Could have been it. How's our science ship doing? So yeah, we're starting off slow, and we're literally on the slow setting.
We're starting off on slow while we're getting adjusted, and while I imagine Seresith might be going over some stuff with Sphere right now.
Oh yeah. Is Dave actually active?
I do not know. I'm gonna. We'll know when he comes in because there will be a hot join request that gets processed.
True. Yes, that is fair.
That is how we will know that he has managed to fix whatever issues he's having.
Yes. I'm also not sure how this is happening, but I have managed to have 0 drop frames this entire stream so far, and I don't know how.
I wish I could say that.
Yeah.
It's not that bad right now, though.
You could always set up a higher network buffer.
Yeah, I do.
But that's a
I'll have to figure. We'll have to talk shop about that another time.
I do. Give me your internet.
Wait, what? Give what?
Give me your internet.
Well, it's not the internet, it's the computer.
All right.
I'm overpowered as fuck.
I'm also going to build us a second science ship real fast. So that way we have, the only reason why I'm not going to build a third is, well, actually we can get away with a third. I was going to say, I forgot that megacorps have like, I think a 40-year election cycle, if I'm not mistaken.
Election.
No, it's a 20-year, but that's still fine because the reason why so our leader is set to be a scientist, which is good because that means if he gets voted out or if they get voted out, I'm actually not sure. She gets voted out in our next election cycle. We can just assign her to a science ship.
Yes. Oh, traditions.
All right, so important question. We have our first tradition. What do we want to do?
Yes. I'm looking at what we got. We got options.
I would say expansion is not ideal just because as a megacorp, we're going to start small.
Right.
Megacorps, you don't want to expand too quickly because that's actually very detrimental.
Mercantile wouldn't be bad at all, actually.
Mercantile would be good. It would be probably a good second pick as opposed to a first pick because we're not going to be able to benefit from too much of it at start. I would recommend either Discovery or Prosperity as our first.
I'm going to give the second science ship the scientist Terrifying Honey.
Aptitude is also good.
Just because of the name, but also because they have Roamer.
I would say we should do either Aptitude, Discovery, or Prosperity.
I'm voting for Discovery.
Okay. Strife, do you have any opinions?
None.
Okay. Discovery it is.
Okay, yeah, we recruited a scientist, so we lost some unity there, but that's okay.
We literally can't. God damn it.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
We were literally about to hit the button.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
You're fine. You're fine. Also,
getting more scientists early is important, so it's not a big deal if we lose.
Oh, to be clear, by the way, Meyer.
Sorry,
so frame drops happen when your computer cannot keep up with the frames it's trying to generate for the stream.
Oh my god! You know, I should have done the pirate name set from Aquatics, and I feel like that was a mistake. Now, unfortunate.
Oh well, shit.
That's okay.
Yeah. Also, to explain to your stream and mine, because my stream was asking me. So what are drop frames? It's when your graphics card or CPU can't actually handle the frames it's trying to generate for the stream, and so instead it just goes and throws them away and decides they didn't happen. Usually doesn't have to do with the network. Sometimes has to do with the network.
It's also a podcast about streaming.
Really?
Yeah, there's a podcast about streaming called Drop Frames.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there's frames that can be skipped due to encoding lag or rendering lag. Like that's. Oh, council agenda. What are we doing?
Well, we just unlocked one for taking the tradition tree.
Okay.
In 10 months, we'll have to select another agenda, so we have a little bit of time.
Infinite opportunity to start with. Happiness. Yay.
Yeah, okay, we found our first habitable, by the way.
Oh, beautiful. That sucks, actually. That is a terrible world.
It's a 20 size.
It's huge, yes.
We have arid habitability, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, we could make it work. Ooh, the pizza dough is fermenting. Oh, what kind of dough are you going for? Like a sourdough?
She's just basically Minion from Megamind.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly good. Like, that's our preferred habitability.
Lord.
So, and it's a size 20, which hopefully if it has good districts will be sorted. Yes. So if we can get Arbitraeus and Giselion surveyed ASAP.
Yes. Speaking of doing stuff and also things, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh damn it, we used materials. I want to build a science ship so I can get 2 running around, so we can get that surveyed pretty quickly.
Yeah, we have another science ship that's not being used at the moment. So there's currently. Oh my god, that is incredible!
Wait, what happened?
Woo!
Cybrex, the best precursor.
Wait, where? What? I clicked off of a thing. I just did that absentmindedly. Oh shit.
We got the Cybrex as our precursor. That's like one of the best precursors in the game, if not the best. So.
Yes. Oh, I need a scientist. Give me a second. You're surveying stuff. What? Wait. Who? What? Who is controlling the scientist? That's
not
me. That's me. That's literally what I'm supposed to be doing.
I have not touched the science ships.
He was just sitting there, so I looked at what very well-paid intern was doing and had him do the other planet.
I commend you taking the initiative, but your job title does not cover this responsibility.
I said I was doing it. It's not my fault. You guys didn't pay attention.
I was paying attention. I was confused when I saw it happen. I thought that you were joking because clearly that's not your station. It sounds like you need a bit of retraining.
Hold on. We have one too many science ships.
Fine.
Because remember, we can only support 6 leaders at a time now. Until and if we have any more, our leadership growth is going to start taking penalties.
Okay.
I also need to. I'm going to help us with our material, with our consumer goods for a second by plopping down a civilian industries on our homeworld.
I also forget what my job was.
You're okay, by the way. Seriously. Okay.
So so inconsistent timekeeper can take a scientist right now, and then we can put.
We do some materials, by the way, GM. Mecha GM. Why do I guess GM works, whichever way.
Am I in charge? Also, hi, Spoonie. What was I in charge of?
We're conquering space.
Well, we hadn't actually fully decided that. So Strife, if you want, you can micro construction ships for now. Because I believe what we were going to do for you is you were going to be in charge of sort of like... what I want to do for you is I want to put you in charge of both espionage and partially control the military, because, God help me, I actually want to use espionage this playthrough.
Oh, trust me, eventually I would get bored and have started doing it anyway. Seeing as it's one of the things that we
get a passive bonus to as a criminal megacorp. Uh-oh.
Fyrmii, if you did not put me in charge of it.
So I figure we'll just put you on that path.
Yeah.
Watch out, they're right next to us.
Oh, I'm gonna put stonks in the corner so people know what we're doing.
That would be very funny.
There we go. I put stonks next to Junior.
Stonks. Yes. Very good.
Okay, thank you for being the leader on that.
I have crude inconsistent timekeeper, so send it where you will.
Okay.
Copy that. Understood.
I was about to take inconsistent timekeeper and start doing donuts.
All right, that's on one. Okay, so I'm not controlling military, so I don't have to actually have a hotkey for any of the military shit right now. Okay.
Yet. I imagine when things get more heated later on, all three of us will have some form of control over the military. Just to help with easing the responsibilities of a large war, which will be nice. I'm not used to knowing how that feels. I'm used to having to micro every single thing.
Yeah.
All right.
A new agenda's ready.
I'm going to launch our agenda.
A arid world.
We found a terraforming candidate, which is good.
Yeah. Seems nice.
We could potentially work with that later once we get climate restoration, if we get that.
Anomaly.
I'll research that. If there's no arguments, I kind of want to expand the council going early.
Okay. I don't have a problem with that.
More council positions for us, which will help us in the long run.
Yes. Oh, also, my chat is asking, we're playing the Ferengi?
Basically, we're playing the Ferengi / the Hutts.
Yeah, what if we played the Ferengi, but also space pirates?
So the Ferengi.
Oh, well, I mean, that's a certain way of seeing things, sure.
All right, cool. I was actually just about to ask if we were good to bump speed.
Yeah, I'm all good at that. It looks like they did it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good time. I don't remember how to do chat in this game. It's so long since we've actually used it.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, I see it.
We've got what? How many? We got one potentially habitable world. Yeah. How do we want to do expansion, by the way? Do we want to start up on new planets early? What are we looking at?
Yes.
Okay.
We should expand a new planet whenever we have them.
Mm-hmm. So we need a colony ship. Which
that's
means
actually a great
material.
starting colony too.
All right, I'm going to build an outpost
yeah.
over there unless you want to wait until we can connect it.
No, go for it. Go for it.
Yeah,
we'll wait for the materials to get the colony ship up.
Get Arbitraeus surveyed first because it'll be cheaper.
Yes.
Okay, gonna wait then.
Ooh, new science. Fuck yeah.
We have a tropical world, which is not great for us, but we could maybe make that work later. By the way, for species traits, I forgot to go over this. We're intelligent, adaptive, natural engineers, but we're wasteful and unruly.
Well, yeah. It's great.
So we have one of our leaders leveled up. So
yes,
ID as the head of research, I would like you to pick can you actually select their traits?
Yes, I can.
I would like you as our head of research to pick the traits for the scientists as they're leveling up.
Let me go ahead and get leader experience gain, see if they can get something new pretty fast.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, we have a 23 size arid too, not far away.
Yeah.
That's also really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We got a 10 tropical, which is
We can maybe terraform that if we need an extra world later.
Yes. Also,
it'll be slightly less uncomfortable for us since we are adaptive, but it won't be great. I can stop buying consumer goods now.
By the way, we are currently running on a deficit on energy. Just letting you know.
It's not a real deficit. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm currently in the process of. Oh, well, there we go. Now it's fixed.
I was buying consumer goods to make up for the fact that we lose some at start because of our penalty to them.
Yes.
It's not a real deficit.
All right, we got 4 months to go before discovery
it's
0.1.
Fake inflation.
It's not real inflation.
It's not real
if you want to
inflation. We just don't want to pay our employees.
Exactly. If you want to look up inflation and learn more about that, there's some free material out there. Look up free Sonic inflation.
Stop that. You stop that, sir.
I talked to EO about that, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, really.
It's why all of our military are unpaid.
We got them all from DVR.
If they survive their tour of duty, they could just use the retirement plan. It's fine.
Yes. Okay, we can go for another point in a tradition. What are we doing for this?
I'm going to do survey
discovery 1.
Speed.
Perfect.
Yeah, survey speed and discovery, because that's the best thing early on.
That helps a lot, actually, yeah.
The other discovery bonuses are nice, but I find that survey speed's better in the early game.
Oh, we have another anomaly. So we currently have 2 ships that are held up by anomalies that they are researching, just letting you know.
I was going to say, it's usually for the best to come back to those later, but...
we got it.
If it takes more than a year, or even like 180 days, I typically don't research them at start, because it really slows down exploration.
One of them is fast enough. So we got 2.
I'm going to start using our military fleet to explore, just to start mapping out the area that our science ships aren't in.
Copy that.
Military
Sounds
ships
fun.
Can't go that far.
They can if they have an admiral.
System survey.
Oh.
Yes.
They actually changed that in the most recent update, because probably to compensate for the fact that they figured you would have less scientists at start.
Yes. Oh, work is the best therapy, at least for your employees. Yeah, that's not true at all, Screamy. But sure, believe that if you're like middle management.
No. Work is the best therapy.
Listen, we give you a pizza party once a year. What else do you fucking want?
Benefits from that saying. We gotta feed them that propaganda.
You get a pizza party in between your raiding and your pillaging sessions. Like, when you're not chasing that booty, you can get that stuffed crust. It's all good. It raises
the
morale.
Booty, you can go get the booty.
Oh, we have a third arid world. It's not as good, but it's pretty solid.
It's okay enough, yeah.
All right, so I think Haramuth is going to become our industrial center.
Oh shit! Broken Union. Hold up. We can do a special study, or we don't have time.
Take that right now. Oh my god!
Let me take a look. Situation
That's
log.
such a good event.
I need to get my science ship in orbit for this. Hold up.
You like brain slugs? We can get some brain slugs.
Brain slug time. Fuck it. Research project. Let's go.
Notice that we are running low on
brain
power.
slugs?
I don't know. What do brain slugs do?
They're a trait you can add to your species that it'll temporarily make our people unhappy with us. However, they're basically the Yerks.
Oh wait, are we about to be the Yerks? Oh shit!
And what they do is they slow your pop growth speed, but they give you a bunch of bonuses.
Then fine, sounds good to me.
So I think like now we might have to go down genetic.
Oh, hold on. For science or
hands-on request, baby. These slug-shaped creatures consist of a complex brain and a persistent protein casing. Despite their neurological advancement, their lack of external organs and limited motor capabilities make any attempts of communication exceedingly difficult. So basically...
Hands-on?
Yeah, hands-on.
Let's fucking go!
I'm all in on brain slugs. Let's go.
Brain slug!
I can't believe it's been less than a year and we're already
This is a really rare event.
Slugs.
Like, this doesn't happen very often.
We're already giving our people brain slugs. What is this?
Open our hearts and our brain stems to them.
Let's go, boy.
Yes!
I like that you didn't even read it. You just clicked it. Very good.
Yes! Yes!
Oh god, that's not good. We're having unrest on our home world because our people are unhappy. I'll fix that though. We're at low amenities, so
yeah.
I'm gonna laugh if we have a rebellion and die less than 10 years into the game.
We haven't even started. We got so many good things.
I'm gonna start building a couple assault armies for fun.
Assault armies aren't gonna help us here. Okay.
No, but they can help us retake the planet.
Yes.
Oh man, if we go down genetics, that would actually be really good now because that would counteract like the growth. Yeah, the growth VATs would actually counteract the slow growth speed that the brain slugs give us. We're at deficits because our people are unhappy. I'm gonna fix it. Don't worry.
New employee mandate: everyone is to take some time off on the brain slug planet and walk around without a helmet.
Yeah, exactly. We have a 25
brain slug planet as if we don't have. As if we have.
We have a 25 pop tropical world too. So we can also make use of that. That's very nice.
All right, I'm gonna go
we will have to make sure that we like terraform that and try to get terraforming tech sooner rather than later to make use of some of these worlds.
That's the goal. Oh hey, yeah. Detox Ascension perk would be nice to have. I'm looking at what we got. So in terms of that would be society or what dev is that?
Both terraforming and genetic manipulation are both under society.
Blocker cleared.
Okay. So we just need to keep making that go fast.
All right, so the good news is we're no longer under a risk of rebellion.
The bad
news is that we're going to be at low stability on the home world for a long time.
Hello.
I'm going to need to throw down a colony. Oh, that's weird. So Dave is still showing up as... I hit a random name for the colony, and the first thing that came up was Hell. I feel like that's a strong name, and I have to go with it.
I think...
Yes.
And I want to note that I had picked that planet to be colonized by the brain slug people.
First contact. Nice.
I think our game is listening to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on ahead. Yeah.
So wait, what colony are you going to?
So the place that was just named Cerebral Slug Retreat.
That was a complete coincidence. I didn't realize you were expecting the brain slug.
I get out.
Research complete.
Oh, had a bad time with some friends?
Yeah. Found some space fauna. I didn't realize they were hostile.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not good. Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting out of there. Don't worry.
We're doing engineering research bonuses from researchers. That way we can zip some stuff up fast.
Oh, fuck, they caught us. That's bad.
Run away.
Retreat.
What are you doing?
Other direction. Retreat in the other direction. Shit.
Well, okay, good news is we only lost one ship out of that.
Our unpaid interns, no!
They'll be back. They'll be back.
It's okay. We weren't giving them a salary.
We'll get more.
Actually, no, they're not MIA. That fleet's just gone. All right, we're going to rebuild our fleet.
Consumer goods, how about? And how about our other our other researcher appears to have already been given a trait.
Yeah, we lost. Unfortunately, it seems as if we've lost our admiral.
Shit. I'm going to go ahead and give a trait to one of our researchers. What do we got?
Yeah, we did.
All right, great.
I'm gonna work on rebuilding our fleet.
Do you guys?
This is what I get for sending our fucking military fleet on auto explorer and not paying attention to where they were going.
Out of curiosity.
Ooh, strategic resource
Is there
found.
anywhere you guys want me to focus on expanding to?
Start expanding towards our colonies that we want to claim.
Roger, Dodger.
We're gonna want to grab everything that is like everything that has a planet in it that we can use. We may not be able to get Hades, though it looks like whoever is there is still surveying that system, so we might be able to get it before the AI do.
System survey.
It's working on it. Oh, Feldor 4 just got some extra minerals.
Apparently, Haramuth is not fully surveyed.
You need to pull back that science ship and have let's finish surveying these systems that have planets in them, so that way.
Apologies, yes. That should be the next one up, actually.
System survey complete.
So hold on. So system survey. Oh, it's done. Okay, yeah. Let's just.
I'm also going to build you a second construction ship, Strife, so that way you can better explore. We needed to worry about our Unity a little bit because we're starting to run low.
I can explore?
A sentence that I never thought I would say, but the Unity upkeep actually means it's meaningful now.
Yes.
Yeah, we need to grab Sidir and Haramuth,
I can never say your name right. We are playing Space Capitalist.
The civilization that is to our north, whoever they are, is starting to expand.
Yeah. Oh, hey, one of our science dudes just got another trait. What trait can I grab? I can do even higher survey speed. Oh, shit. Or anomaly research. I'm doing that.
All right, I can't.
System survey complete.
Speaking of, there we go.
I can't not keep the pre-gen name there. I love Hustler as a ship name.
I like that. Yeah, pretty good.
That's good.
I renamed the other one to Bismuth because of Steven Universe.
All right, I need to start building up a fleet again because our neighbors are very likely not going to like us very much.
Apparently not.
Would have been some big moves so far that we've made. My chat's asking, because currently it looks like we're not really moving fast to start with. We're really doing a slow build, but we did get brain slugs.
It is a little difficult to focus on anything when there's 3 people focused on different things.
Yes, we're still in the very early game, and I might once we get settled in ask them to boost the speed a little bit more.
Yes, it might be useful. Oh, wait. 42 years and 3 days.
I'm not going to make choices on anomalies. It's up to you guys to decide what you want to do.
Ooh, hold up. I could.
You might need to take a tech while you're
Chaos,
doing that.
do it.
Do it. Keep an eye on it.
Chaos, let's go.
I think that's keep an eye on it.
Yes, keep an eye on it.
Let's go.
There we go.
This event can end one of several ways, and it's entirely random. So.
Oh shit. Well, we'll find out what happens.
I've seen multiple endings out of it.
Yes. Oh, so the objective of the game is expansion. Kind of. From my understanding, vassalizing the other state causes us to win.
Yeah, that's the goal for this multiplayer game. I mean, generally it's just survive until the end game and build as powerful of a civilization as you can. It's a standard 4X game.
Yes.
It just runs in quasi real time as opposed to fully turn-based.
Oh, one of our dudes is fully idle. Let me just keep surveying.
All right,
yeah, I was about to say. I was about to point that out. That failure to declare is currently idle.
I saw. Yes.
I would say pull back very well-paid interns and move them to start exploring the south as well, because our northwards expansion is going to be cut off after, I think, Kothium. If we can grab Hades, that'd be great, but I'm not banking on us getting that in time. Also, we have a society tech up.
Yes, colony hell in the cerebral slug retreat.
We need to clear tile blockers. Quicksand sounds useful for what we got over there.
We don't need to right away. We're still good on tile blockers.
Okay, society research it is. We'll just keep up.
We don't want to spend too much on tile blockers early on because we don't have the energy income to really support that right now.
Speaking of energy income, I'm going to start getting our energy income.
Yes, we need to start working on that because, again, we're going to have some hard times for a little bit since we took the brain slugs. The downside is it gives a very nasty debuff to the stability of your homeworld for a while. And until we get rid of that, we're going to be struggling a little bit. It's going to pay off in the long term, especially once we get genetic manipulation unlocked.
What up?
And we can actually just start growing brain slug pops en masse. But unfortunately, it's going to... For the next, I don't know, 16 years of in-game time, our people are going to be mad at us.
Yeah.
They're not entirely thrilled about the new company-mandated brain slug pet policy.
Why not?
So it might have to do with the fact that our people are raging xenophobes. I don't know.
It boosts efficiency by 300%.
Yeah.
And they're not fucking droids.
Should we avoid robots for the sake of avoiding the robot uprising? Just saying.
We probably
should. The sky is up, yes.
Unless we're planning, so I don't think as a xenophobic empire we can give robots full rights.
Yeah, but consider capitalist robots.
Yeah, I mean... The other reason I would say we should so here's the thing. We can go down genetic manipulation and grow people, or we can go down synthetic ascension and build robots. Or we can go cyborg and we can build people that are also technically robots.
Yes, we could.
Those are our three options as far as pop assembly. You really only want to spec into one.
Would you like me to slow down on ally usage or no?
No, go ahead. It's more important for you to explore and claim systems than it is for us to build up a military right now.
Yes. By the way, Opang in our north, I guess technical galactic north, has some solid material, including high trade value.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to grab that because they've already grabbed Hades. And I'd say let's not even bother with Kothium because Kothium is only a 2-energy system.
Oh,
I think we should focus our expansion probably to the southwest as opposed to in the north for now. Because
I'm going to bring my research ship that's on Yenda's down. Then I'm going to let them finish the survey. And then
I am a little disappointed that we didn't get any high time anomalies because that's going to really delay our precursor, which is a shame because the Cybrex is one you want to get as early as you possibly can.
Yes.
So you can get that juicy ring world up a lot faster.
Yeah. Speaking of capitalism and stuff, ad break has just begun.
Very good.
Yay. So I'm going to grab Helix and ignore Foldara for a second. Yes. I'm also grabbing Reich and Bark Hollow.
Yep, go ahead.
By the way, we have a Minister of Defense who is currently completely unassigned. Do we want to get rid of him?
I'll assign him to the fleet, don't worry.
Okay, I was going to say, we could just get rid of him and have an extra leader.
No, we need that position filled.
Fine, okay.
We have a limited number of council slots at the beginning. Council slots will unlock as we complete that agenda, and also we'll have more options for what we want them to be once we get our third civic. Okay, no, so there's dwarves to our north. There's nothing else to report apparently, though. That was weird, glitchy.
Dwarves, wait.
It might be, it's possible that they could be rock
They didn't
and
say what they
stone.
were doing.
Well, they're receptive to our communication, so...
So it's an AI.
Yeah, it's an AI. It's not.
Okay.
It's not the others.
The
others are playing crystal people. They're playing lithoids.
Yes. Oh,
I just realized
Seresith
kept saying was that they're crystal people.
Yeah.
Yes, I just realized for me that your audio was capping out Discord. Jesus.
Oh, is it?
No. I had you turned up. That was on me. I'll just be careful with that. There we go. 101%. That seems better.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome back from the ad break, everybody. I hope that capitalism treated you well, because capitalism is treating us well. Oh, hey, another anomaly. Gib.
Dimensional disturbance.
Yeah, as per typical capitalist strategy, we're just ignoring what our customers want and just going ahead with our plan anyway.
It just works.
It just works. I'm sending out another colony ship to Haramuth, by the way.
Yes. All right, that anomaly is
the alloy for it.
That anomaly is going to take a while, but that's okay. We have other.
We have raiders to our north. That's fun.
Ooh, we have. I think you mean contractors.
We can potentially use that to our advantage.
Yes, we could.
We'll just have to pay them every so often.
Indeed. I'm okay with that.
System survey complete.
After all, investing in our future is investment nonetheless. I think that's a saying somewhere, probably.
So as far as engineering tech ID, we should probably focus on anything that gives us like higher classes of ships, and then either mass drivers or missiles as far as weapons are concerned.
Understood. We'll go for.
And then on top of that, okay, cool. So the cerebral brain slug retreat is open for business.
Yes, hell has been colonized.
Yes, hell has been colonized.
I love that. That's great.
It was the first name that came up, and I was just like, this is it. There cannot be a better name.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So our factions are going to help us with our unity, so that's good, because that was going to be a problem.
Oh, multiple of them, actually. Wow.
Yeah, we get 3 because we have 3 civics.
Construction
gotcha,
complete.
okay.
Including my least favorite, the militarist faction, because they're never fucking happy.
Kill! Destroy! Kill! I'm thinking of fucking Mars attacks as we watch that.
I'm going to use some alloys to help with the fleet a little bit.
Yes.
Fine.
Yeah,
we do need to start building up a little bit of a fleet, just because we're probably going to finish our first contact event with our northern neighbor soon, and
another one.
I want to make sure that we they're not going to be very happy with us, so we need to make sure that we're ready to deal with them if need be.
Yes. Also, yeah, my chat is saying you had to be crazy enough to market hell. Yes, that said, the energy reserves available in hell are quite high. Actually, ironically, I don't think there's any gain.
Complete.
They're a megacorp. We have to kill them.
Oh, there is one.
We have to kill them.
Who? Wait, the dwarves?
Yes. They're a megacorp.
We need to kill them.
We need to kill them.
Murders and acquisitions. Let's go.
No. This cannot be allowed to stand. We need to take them out. We need to take them out because otherwise we need to take them out. This is going to be a problem.
They need to be defeated. Oh, one of my science ships.
Just because if we don't, they're going to steal all of our potential customers from us. We need to deal with them.
All right, get the armies ready. Do we want me to switch over to army stuff once I've set up?
No, we're nowhere near ready for that.
Shit.
I also really want to see if we can find another neighbor, so I'm going to send our fleet out to do some exploration again and hope they don't. I'm going to set them to evasive, so that way they don't.
Additional physics research. There we go.
Oh, you actually can't send your ships to evasive. That's unfortunate.
All right. Do you guys want me to try and steal Kothium from them, or do you want me to take
No, let them take it. It's not worth it.
Also, I'm popping over to engineering research. I'm going to put 42 months into coil guns. We need something decent.
Yeah, getting better weapons right now would be useful.
That's the plan.
Yeah, we need to. Why is our first faction unhappy with us? They're not represented on the council.
Auto research on society. That should be fine.
Also, there's some trade value to our west. That's west.
I'm just immediately going to begin building a spy network.
Oh, xenolinguistics. What? That sounds pretty dope.
That's a good one. You should consider taking that.
Swap, please, to that. Thank you. No, I don't need an alien zoo. Fuck you. We're doing
those are also really good, but it's fine.
Yeah, no. That one, the Xeno whatever, we have
Xenolinguistics is better because Xenolinguistics means we could potentially get the unique leaders for our civilization.
All right, Minister of Defense needs a trait. Somebody pick it.
I'll do that.
Should I was about to say, should I do that?
You can do that since you're.
Go for it.
All right, so
you're the one doing more.
You have the leader experience gain. So let's see.
How are we doing on builds for our home planet?
You know what?
We're good.
Ship weapon range. A little extra range goes a long way.
It does. 13 years and slug phobia is gone, so we'll be back to actually producing the resources we're supposed to be producing on the home world.
Yeah, another anomaly. Shit, we're getting so many of these.
Mm-hmm. Our people just have to open their hearts and their minds to the brain slugs. It's gonna have to happen.
We gotta open our brain stems. They don't attach to the heart. Yeah. That would be mean.
I love how we started off as huts and now we're some weird fucking business.
Okay, cool. They're already starting this train.
Ooh, let's open the coffin and study the corpse.
Yep.
Intel is falling. What?
It's because we just declared them our rival, not making passive progress on our espionage against them. I'm working on that.
A failure to declare is currently failing to declare shit. Gimme.
Are we boxed in? We might be boxed in.
Not quite. We've got a little bit of room on the bottom.
I don't know if we do.
I want to activate the machine.
But we don't have nearly enough energy credits for that.
Give me credits. Give me credits.
There is nothing I can do right now that would give us 2,000
I'm selling food.
It's not going to be okay. Okay.
I'm selling all of our food.
It's 200. Never mind.
Oh wait. Oh.
We might have a Dave.
We might have a Dave.
Awesome.
We got Dave. Let's go.
I would have felt really bad if he wasn't able to participate.
I want to hit the button that says activate the machine. I want to hit it. I want to hit it.
Someone clip that moment so we can send it to Dave and show him how happy we are that he's here.
Yeah, somebody clip it, please. We need to show our joy to Dave. We'll send Dave the clip. Please, somebody on my stream.
I would have felt really bad, like if we didn't figure out what was going on. Because it was.
Yes. The machine awakens. Nice. Yes, artifacts located. It was worth all of our food.
I mean, food's not real.
What are you talking about? Food's not real. It's very real. It's really nice, actually.
Food's not real. It's a resource that just doesn't matter. Food doesn't matter. Okay, so maybe we're not entirely boxed in. I really hope we're not, because that's going to make this really complicated. No, food doesn't matter. It's a resource that is of no consequence unless you're doing very specific builds.
Oh shit, that system has 4 trade value.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, food and consumer goods are fake news. You never need to worry about them.
Unless you want to just sell them constantly automatically.
They're tax resources. That's all they are. Like
they're tax havens.
You keep them at 0 or at like 1 or 2, and you don't invest any more into them. If we go down genetics, we will have to invest in food just because that requires a higher food upkeep to maintain the special buildings. But up until that point, it just doesn't matter.
Oh, here we go.
I'll take care of this. We're gonna issue reprimands. Operators cut ties. That's fine. We're just gonna lose some infiltration speed for a while.
Damn it. I think we're done on researching.
I freaking hate the espionage system in this game.
Oh, anomaly. Scusi? What's that? Oh yeah, research that. I'm just gonna pick all of them and say yes.
The amount of work you have to put into espionage and the payoff you get for it just doesn't add up. It's just,
except for last stream where I decided to do espionage on everybody constantly and not mention it.
Oh, wait.
Same.
Okay, that's fine. All right, we can handle that.
Oh shit, run.
No, we can handle that. We can handle that. We're good. Okay. We have a higher fleet power.
Oh, you're good. Okay.
Yeah, we're perfectly fine.
Hey, thank you, Atsvara. Or Sarva. Damn it, I kept saying I say your name backwards constantly. What is wrong with me? Yes, Dave deserves to have this. I'll put this into their chat.
Also, we're making money by killing enemy ships, so yes. It's not going to be a lot, but it's going to be something. It ain't much, but it's honest work.
Ooh, translate alien mural. Ooh.
Which is ironic because we're space pirates.
I'm also, focusing on systems that have energy.
Yeah. Yes. Again, once the debuff for the brain slugs wears off, we'll be fine. It's just going to guarantee that we had kind of have a little bit of a struggle in the early game.
That is going to take time to do. Shit.
Yeah. We should put those off, but we should also do those as soon as we have the comfort for that.
I've actually got just enough room to do that. I got a ship that's about to survey a place that's been fully surveyed, so let me just research that instead. It'll take time to get to.
The reason for that is that so those like high time, high value anomalies are going to be those are where our precursor ones are actually going to be sitting.
Yes.
So we need to make sure that we're losing a lot right now. Hold on.
Also, excuse me, science ship. I did not tell you to go survey. I told you to translate the alien mural because doesn't take very long.
I need this debuff to go away yesterday.
Wait, ID, can you send Timekeeper back to finish that system?
No.
Why? It has precious energy.
I'm working on it.
Send Timekeeper back.
No.
Please.
No. Okay.
He needs to finish it. It has 4 energy on just one system.
Yeah. Let's finish that off so we can claim it.
Fine. Survey system. There we go. And then they can research the anomalies immediately afterwards.
In CU Ginia, could we eventually build a starbase for trade? There's 4 systems nearby with trade value.
All right, Debris got time.
Our credits.
Okay, Debris got time. I'm not actually in a huge rush. Good. So it's already researching. Okay. Oh my God, what? That anomaly is gonna take forever. What the fuck?
Of star bases?
Ooh, Trambodan 4 is that? Just got a bunch of cool shit.
Fyrmii.
Yeah, no, Trambodan, grab that fucking immediately. That has so many minerals. What the fuck?
Yeah. Again, we have. Does anyone else? Oh God, I'm lagging, aren't I?
I'm also lagging
a little. You were lagging a little bit, yeah. You're okay.
Yeah.
You're
back.
I'm frozen.
You're frozen.
My game froze.
Okay.
And by froze, I mean I'm stuck on 0904.
Yeah, same. I'm stuck on the same date.
I think the game might be resyncing. Hold on. Oh, it says that you were offline. Now you're online again. Oh shit! What happened?
Yeah, my internet's hiccuping. Again.
Oh, blame everyone with the AI's OP and a cheater. Well, I'm not an AI. Technically. Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah.
I don't know. Besides, I don't know what's going on.
All right, your internet must be catching up. Do we want to check in with everyone else in the other team?
Just send a message to Seresith asking what's up with Fyrmii.
Okay. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Fyrmii is being blamed.
Okay, I think it's stabilized. We're good.
Okay.
Are we back? We're back.
We're back.
I'm sorry, guys.
You're okay.
I've been having a lot of issues with this ever since the move.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I blame the Wi-Fi repeater. Those are always difficult to deal with.
I mean, I could try putting it back to the main network, but it was really bad on the main network as well.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still trying to figure out this whole setup. It's weird because it was perfectly fine, like, last Sunday, but, like, Monday night it was completely inoperable, and then...
Yeah.
All right, the good news is that we're not completely cut off from expansion. We have a pretty wide swath of territory that we can go through over here, so I'm going to send our military fleet back now that we've determined that we're not completely boxed in.
All right, I'm going to get improved deflectors so we have actual shields to work with.
Fyrmii.
Established.
New colony, fuck yeah.
Who is in charge of outposts? Sorry, star bases.
Who is actually?
I'll probably take that.
Anomaly found.
Yes, sir. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? That's a gigantic research time. We're holding off on that.
So...
Yeah, we want to wait off on those until we have higher levels.
So Fyrmii, can I recommend Suginia as a place for a starbase? Because
what is your reasoning for that?
There are 4 nearby systems with trade values in them.
Okay, yeah, that's probably a good call. Holy crap, Trambodon's incredible.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I also saw that. Like,
get in there. Get in there.
All right.
It's gonna take us a minute, but we'll get there eventually.
Yeah, get a starbase in there. Holy shit.
Don't want to figure out what I want to do.
Or an outpost at the very least.
I'm getting one in Distal because it has energy credits, and then I'm moving down.
Yes. Yeah. You have a construction fleet that's available for it, sitting over at.
It doesn't have. We need to wait for resources.
Okay.
Yeah. I also use influence.
Xenolinguistics is done. Let's go ahead and give ourselves.
We might get a Paragon at some point.
Nice. What does a Paragon do? I'm new to that.
So Paragons are unique leaders that you can recruit, and they have small story chains, and they have unique traits and abilities.
Ooh.
Some
so don't get them
positive, some
killed.
negative.
Oh.
Yeah, try to keep them out of danger, essentially. Oh god, our Unity is not good. We need to fix that.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of this is the struggle with early game Unity now, is that, like, if you're not a spiritualist or a democracy, you actually kind of struggle a lot with Unity because your leaders are constantly leveling up and therefore constantly.
I feel that.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so our
we've met a
investigation
mercantile enclave, which could be useful later on.
All right, one of our investigations is about to finish. Oh, so Team 1, how are you? Where's my chat button?
We're team.
Ooh.
No, we're Team 2. They're Team 1.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's you asking. I'm a dumbass.
Yeah, we're in voice chat. We're in voice chat.
Whoops.
It's what? You said L?
You said what?
Debris analyzed.
We got some crazy bonuses on some of that progress. Okay.
Yeah.
Holy crap. I'm just checking here. All right, we got that. Also, chat is covering part of my screen that I need to see what the hell my stuff is. That's great. It's okay. I think I need to change where that UI shows up.
I'm gonna build a defensive starbase in Haremouth.
That makes sense.
Because it's entirely possible that they might militarize faster than us because the AI tends to cheat a little bit with that.
Yes.
And I'm just going to give us a little bit of a buffer in the event that we don't militarize fast enough and they attempt to attack us.
We need to move fast on that, yeah.
I mean, also, you should have a defensive one there anyway, because Hermit is a bottleneck. They have to go through
that's my reasoning. It might not be necessary later in the game, but I've also learned to not underestimate starbases anymore.
Yes.
They're actually pretty formidable now.
I have won many awards just by holding starbases.
It's much more viable than it used to be. They used to be kind of trash before, and now they're actually pretty good.
Yes.
System survey complete.
Oh my god, I cannot wait for this fucking debuff to go away.
Wait a minute, there's a multiplayer chat text-to-speech option?
What?
Can we talk shit to each other and have it automatically... Yeah, I'm doing that.
Where?
In settings.
Well, if nothing else, hell is going to be a very successful mining world.
Fucking stone.
Oh, messages.
Yeah.
Where do I see it? Shit.
All right, that's investigating. That should be done soon enough.
Special project.
Ooh, Cyber Research Station. Yeah.
This is a little problematic. Okay, we're gonna need to pick up the pace a bit. Okay, it's not that bad.
Multiplayer chat text-to-speech on? Yes.
I have that turned on. I don't know if it works while you're still in the lobby. Keep a close eye on the activists. We don't have resources for that.
Yeah, we'll just say.
Yeah, that's you. You're the one running the show.
We'll let them do what they want to do. We'll let them have their discourse on their Twitters and
know. Oh, it appears
make their video essays. It's fine.
Okay, one of our scientists that I automated decided let's go to this excavation site and just zip over there across the galaxy.
It happens.
Oh my god, the text-to-speech works.
Boris Uranov says, did you find my space dwarves? Lord Inquisitor Boris Uranov says, LOL.
Okay.
That's great.
Hey,
Silver Smiles, what's going on?
This is really... Okay, we're gonna need to start selling some alloy.
Stone to the bone.
Rock and stone to the bone. Rock and stone.
As much as it pains me to have to sell alloy, we have to sell alloy for a little bit.
Yeah, we'll be fine. We got plenty of income. If we can get that tram Bodon station set up, that would be really nice.
Which one?
The outpost.
Well, we got to build towards it. We have to build towards it first. We're not in range.
Oh, that's fair. I was gonna say
it's gonna be way too expensive influence-wise to just go down and yoink that without.
It's just got a bajillion resources. We can't leave that up for grabs.
There's no one else around here. We'll get there when we get there.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
recovering from wisdom teeth removal, almost healed.
Oh,
I'm glad to hear that's going well.
Sorry, I'm just perpetually.
Sorry about the wisdom teeth. That's always a pain.
See how we're doing.
And I don't mean that ironically, like seriously.
Excellent. It's fine.
I was trying to click something else.
We're probably gonna want to get an alloy
okay, we're almost
going
there.
ASAP to help with militarization. So I think I'll make unknown sign into our alloy world.
Oh, we got another science. We got my science ship flying off to the archaeological site. Very cool. Anomaly is almost done.
Broden.
Investigating. Come on, give us
to clear out Olivray at some point as well. That's okay.
Fuck yeah, engineering research. Let's go.
We'll finish our first tradition tree eventually, I swear.
Yes, eventually.
It's just unfortunately this debuff to our resource generation early game is going to hurt us for a while.
Ooh, organic remains. Ew.
I really need this debuff to go away. I cannot stress that enough.
Oh, I think you might have accidentally stopped my research. Hold on. What just happened? Research project. There it is. Any research stuff I'm going to try to click on because otherwise the scientists will get interrupted and I won't know what's going on with them. We're good. We're good. Oh god, that's going to take so long. The precursor thing we just cannot do right now. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's meant to be completed around the time that mid-game starts. So it's going to take us a long time to do.
Yeah, I'll have to dedicate a ship to that. That's on me. I'm our science officer, by the way, if people are wondering, which is why I'm focusing exclusively on science.
Just gonna go back to buying minerals since we have a little bit of breathing room and energy credits. Oh god, I need to build something here to deal with the work.
Yeah, Silver. I had my own wisdom teeth removal a while back. That was
I'm gonna
not fun.
Now that
I had the first tooth. Actually, I'll say this to everyone else on stream. I'm not going to mute myself for it. Hey, so one of the people in my chat says they just got their wisdom teeth removed, which is, oof. But they'll be back to streaming soon enough. I got a quick story about my wisdom teeth removal.
I have a story as well.
Yeah, did you know that one of my wisdom teeth was removed with no anesthetic? Did you know that the doctor who, the dentist who did it decided to like do the cartoon thing of like putting his leg up on the chair for leverage, and it took big ass pliers and just went, all right, well, this will come out one way or another, and just kind of pulled until it went out. I had a D&D game later that day. I didn't want anesthetic. My mouth would have been numb. What?
You know, I've done a lot for D&D. I don't think I would do that.
What? What's the problem?
I think that would be a case of me going, sorry guys, I don't think I can make this one.
It worked out. I got to go to D&D.
Fair, but at what cost?
Construction complete.
I mean, I was fine like a week. What, the anesthetic didn't change the fact that it hurt.
I mean, yeah.
I'm resistant to anesthetic.
Really?
I'm just gonna lie to my parents real quick.
Yeah, you know, fun fact, behind this blue baby boy aesthetic, I happen to be one of those fun carriers of that recessive gene that means that painkillers don't work well on me, but they last about an extra third as long or so.
Oof.
So 1/3 of the effectiveness, about 2 times the length. So if you put anesthetic into my mouth, my mouth would be numb for like a day and a half. It's ridiculous. It's the best. How am I not traumatized? What do you mean? I am traumatized. You thought there was another option?
My comments ignored. Excellent.
I have. So my story about my
Excellent.
wisdom teeth removal is a lot less traumatizing, but it is a little embarrassing.
Yeah. I'll go for the agenda, by the way.
Do we want a privateer acquisition officer or a syndication branch officer, by the way?
Privateer.
I think we go with the privateer one because we can't actually build syndication offices right now since we haven't met anybody else.
Yes.
The downside is we would need to recruit another leader to actually fill this position. So we're going to go over our cap for a little bit, unfortunately.
I'm seeing, you said 1 tooth because the other teeth removed. Yes, I got them removed the normal way because it turns out that was a huge mistake and I have scars left over in my brain from that pain.
And then I'm going to do, I am going to put in Chart the Unknown just to finish out our surveying a little bit stronger than we started it. So my wisdom tooth story is that when I had my wisdom teeth taken out on my in the summer between my second and last year of college, the procedure itself was normal. There was nothing that went awry or unexpected during the procedure. Thankfully, that was all according to plan. No, the difficulty came later that night, and so we're just going to let this do what it's going to do. Okay. So essentially what happened was I just decided oh, God damn it, our fucking...
You okay
Maybe
there?
I shouldn't have done that because our current chairman, I think, is one of our admirals. That's going to be a problem. All right, we'll figure that out in a second. Good news is we have another scientist we can put to work, so I'm going to build another science ship.
Upgraded thrusters are on their way, by the way.
So when I had never been on, like, serious painkillers before, and they gave me Percocet.
Oh.
And I was whacked out. Like, really whacked out on Percocet. And I had an ice pack. Like, that was basically just, like, you know, a bag with ice in it. And in my perked out state, I was just like, you know, the ice is melted. I'll just put this down over here and replace it later when I have a moment. It'll be fine. And my very stoned brain did not realize that, oh, Jesus Christ, we need to really fix our Unity. This is getting really bad.
That's not ideal, yeah.
Yeah, I'm working on it. It's, again, a mix of things right now. So long story short is that I was playing Minecraft on the computer.
Yeah.
And I was just enjoying myself mining away in a cave. And the next thing I know, there's just my screen just fizzles. And I'm just like, what happened? Why'd my computer fizzle like this? And I didn't realize this. Oh, god damn, that's actually the worst time for a Paragon to show up.
A what?
We're gonna have to dismiss him for now, unfortunately, just because we cannot afford that. We have no Unity income right now. I'm trying to save up the money to get us something again. It's a shame because he's actually a really useful leader for this build specifically, but we can't afford it. It would actually be really problematic if we took that right now.
Yeah. Oh, toxic terraforming.
So long story short is when I lifted up my laptop, a whole bunch of water came out.
Ew.
And somehow obviously the bag is slightly porous, so the water can leak out. And enough had leaked out onto my desk and gotten into my computer that it completely fried it.
All right, let me get that.
So that's part 1 of 2. The second part was when I went to bed that night.
Ew.
You remember Inception?
Yes.
You know the whole going like 3 levels deep into a dream thing?
Oh, you got to have a multi-layer dream.
I had that in the past. Wasn't the first time that this had ever happened. When I was younger, I would occasionally have a nightmare that would take the form of a multi-layered dream.
Oh no.
This time it was 3 layers deep. All 3 layers were consistently about Slender Man, because this was when I was still kind of following the Slender Man stuff.
Oh shit.
And on top of that, this was the week that my parents were having parts of the upstairs painted, and so they had moved some stuff into my bedroom, most notably the bag rack that was a bunch of dark objects with a hat that was just like a light blue stuck on top of it, was just sitting in the corner of my room facing my bed. And thankfully, by the time I escaped the 3rd level deep of the dream, I had the Percocet had worn off enough that I didn't immediately lose my mind.
Yeah.
It was still not the most comforting sight to wake up to after a 3 level deep nightmare, all involving the same entity.
Yeah, it's fair. Also, thank you, Laura, for the titties instead of biddies instead of titties. Damn it, other way. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, no.
We're
doing okay. I think
we're doing okay, but we are struggling, and unfortunately, because
we're over capacity.
Oh, VTubers Smiles. Thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate it.
Oh, also, I think Junior is currently not working. Let me work on it.
Yes, it was quite literally a nightmare.
That's the worst.
Having to explain to my parents, like, this is why my computer is filled with water.
Declare war on us.
I don't know, man.
The dwarves are doing it. Let's fucking go.
I mean, that's not good for us. We are not looking great as far as our defensive capabilities are concerned. We still don't have a full fleet yet. Strife, I'm gonna probably need you to slow down on expansion just a little bit.
Yeah.
Roger.
We've got Tremboat on. Otherwise,
how much longer? Okay, 3.2 years, and then this debuff is gone, and then we'll be back to generating what we should be generating off of our home world.
Good. Yes.
And that
hey, Strife, if you're going to be handling that Tremboat on, I think you have some minerals that are not being exploited.
Oh, come on! Please finish building these bureaucrats.
I'm managing it based on our energy output.
Okay, so we're just waiting. Better. Yeah. Oh,
again, until this debuff goes away, we're going to be struggling. There's just nothing we can do about that.
Oh, we need to get rid of our monthly trade for minerals for a sec. We're currently at deficit.
I know. We're playing a very delicate. We're playing an extremely delicate balance of here. Okay, hold on.
Oh, hold on.
Scrap it for materials. Scrap it for materials. We need those minerals badly.
Copy. Done. Scientists are getting a bunch of other traits.
Oh my god. Take Homesteader 2 for now, because that will help. Okay.
I got this. Homesteader 2 on that? Yes, please.
Yes, Homesteader 2 on the Governor, because we need the food, which is a sentence I never thought I would say.
Yes.
Fuck the dwarves, take the minerals.
Give it. Alright, we got plenty. Fantastic.
Okay, so how much fleet? Okay, if we hold out on our starbase system, we should be okay.
Yes.
Also, doesn't seem like they actually have the fleet power to take that yet. We're actually losing Unity. That's not good.
I think that Junior isn't doing anything right now. That's a problem.
Yeah, Junior was also having problems on the last hunt stream that I was there.
Wait, reward is temporarily unavailable. Check back for it soon. Wait, why is it not available? Did somebody wait? Why? I'm the one. Oh, mother! What did you know? Not now.
I didn't do anything.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. They don't like us.
Shit.
It's okay. Listen, this is fine. No, this is fine. It's fine. It's fine. They currently don't have enough fleet power to push through the fleet that we have in Haramuth. alongside the station that we have there. This is going to be perfectly fine. We just need to fight them to a status quo and bloody their nose a bit.
I'm turning these rock fighters into tree hunters.
It's going to be okay.
This is fine, Dark.
Everything's gonna be okay.
They are slightly stronger than us. There are things that we can do to help compensate for that.
By setting in our one system.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And we're just gonna lead them to a status quo.
Yeah, no, Lord, we are not fighting space cats. We are fighting space dwarves who decided, hey, let's just take you over.
We are assholes, so
we are. But we haven't done anything assholey yet, like in a huge way.
I mean, yes,
we've been pretty insular.
Listen, we're just gonna have to slowly fight this out, and it'll be fine. Everything will be fine.
Also,
Laura finally gotten over their fear of symbiotic brain slugs in about a year.
Yeah, the brain slugs. Yeah,
we'll be earning what we should very soon.
Yes,
and it all will be well.
Okay.
The most important thing right now is not to panic.
Yes. Lore, by the way, if you have the opportunity, could you please take a little look-see at what's going on with the redeems not working in Twitch? Something weird's going on.
System survey complete.
Wait, next response. Either you have a limit set or you paused redemptions in the queue. Also, if you're offline, there's a per-stream limit. Sorry, I'm trying to live diagnose a problem, which I should not be doing.
We're finishing our tradition tree in negative 820 months. I just want to point that out because it's funny. So, yeah, this is okay. So we're back to positive unity again. Oh god damn it, we are hemorrhaging consumer goods. I didn't realize that we were doing that badly there.
Yeah. Also, minerals are gone again. How did you use that much of it?
We were making 25 a month.
Yes.
For minerals. It's because again, we're paying additional upkeep on things, and we're also I can cancel the mineral deal. That's fine.
I fixed it.
Start selling more food.
I fixed it. Pause redemptions is no longer broken, I think. Okay. All right,
you said you fixed it, and as soon as that happened, our money dropped.
Yes,
I didn't.
In order to fix one thing, I had to break other things.
No, not you.
Junior is not tied to our money system.
Yeah, Junior is an entirely unbacked and unregulated currency. It's fine.
Yes, Junior now works. Okay, so that's why no voice things were happening on the stream for like 3 streams. Okay, we're fixed. Junior lives again. He lives, he dies, he lives again.
See, we're in the black / at neutral and everything now. We're fine.
Yes.
Survey complete.
Are we done on the brain slug debuff?
1 year.
1 year. Spend 1 more year, people. Let the brain slugs tickle your insides. It's fine.
Listen, this is the problem.
Jesus.
What?
Oh, that's you. Okay, you're busy.
I'm poking them.
I love you, Daddy.
I'm poking them to try to draw one of their fleets out, and also to make them do something, so they're not just passively sitting around all the time. I want to try and catch their smaller fleet off guard to even out the deficit of fleet power, and I think by basically being cheeky and just taking one of their systems, the AI will almost always prioritize trying to take back a system that they've lost in a war like this. So, yes, we're less than a year, and then our people will have gotten over their fear of brain slugs.
We definitely don't need your brain stems.
Anomaly found.
We're not unreasonable.
Research.
No one's gonna develop a symbiotic relationship with your eyes.
Lord Inquisitor
It's not so dark in here anymore. Hogger, remember the 280th rule of acquisition. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And the 281st, if it's broke, sell it.
Thank you, Junior. Appreciate your input. We're doing fine.
We are admittedly struggling, but we'll be.
Are we? We're doing great.
Yes, we are. We are very much struggling. But
it's fine. What are you talking about?
It's expected. So we literally got the worst possible case scenario, or the second worst possible case scenario for a neighbor. Like literally, the only thing that would have been worse is a devouring swarm hive mind. Oh, sorry, I accidentally did attack.
No, we're good. Bottom of this, please.
I'm just trying to juggle a lot to make sure that we don't.
Do you want me to take something off your back?
No,
I'm just in charge of Bismuth and Hustler.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, we don't really have enough to split up right now.
Yeah.
Hold up, I get to make the decisions.
I want to lure this like main fleet of theirs to attack us.
I get to make the decisions about tech, and I am picking fusion reactors. Gimme.
System survey complete.
Yeah, we need our ships to be up to snuff, and currently we are a bit behind.
A little bit, yeah. Not
Which
by
is
much,
why,
but
yeah.
a little bit.
As much as I'd like to scale up our research power and other domestic stuff, I'd like to also
we
be able
need
to
to
shoot
not
things.
die first. Like,
Yeah.
I would very much like to start speccing into research because we're starting to fall behind.
Yes.
Okay, this is actually starting to get a little bit hairy. I need to start building defensive platforms around
I can start
now, because their
building,
fleet power is actually climbing a bit.
Spaceport lost.
More
Yippers.
research stations as well.
We really want to lure them into an engagement where we can win. That's like the best case scenario right now, is to get them into a situation where they overcommit and we punish them for it. But unfortunately, they got a little bit faster of a military buildup than us, so we gotta work on just surviving and eventually getting a status quo out of this.
Mm-hmm.
I sent them a diplomatic insult to try and raise their aggression levels.
Did it work?
I don't think that's a feature.
No, it's not.
It's just funny.
I think if we just continuously invest into... All right, so the good news is that brain slick phobia is no longer a thing.
Good. Bad news
Look
is
at
we need
that
to catch up.
Well, it means also I can stop selling alloys and stop buying as many consumer goods as I was buying to not be at a deficit for consumer goods.
Yes.
We do need to go back to buying minerals because we're running low, because our alloy income is so strong that it's hurting our mineral income.
System survey complete.
We can fix that pretty quickly, though.
Fixing that right now.
Yeah, Trambodon is like completely unmined.
Yeah, I'm going to mine that right.
Perfect. All right.
Okay, so yes, this is more accurate.
This is a very solvable issue.
Complete.
Yeah,
I have not been building any of the mineral stuff because we needed energy so badly.
Yeah.
We still
need energy pretty badly because we don't have any energies, like planets that are good on energy that I can see. Cityr is probably... I'm going to have to colonize Cityr just because while it's not good, it does have a couple of decent features on it. Yes. Including enough energy districts that it wouldn't be a terrible investment. It's not amazing, but it's also not...
Yes, we've got a Minister of Defense who's currently idle.
I don't have a second fleet yet, so I can't do anything about that. I'm working on it.
We're also over leader capacity, so we got a little bit.
There's nothing we can do about that right now. We're just gonna have to deal with it. That's honestly, that's actually a good thing right now.
Just to have backups.
We'll give them food. Yeah, well, it's because our leaders are actually leveling too fast. We're running into problems because of that.
Yes. Oh, I should stop having them level so quickly. We need minerals.
Yes.
Or good things come to
do good things, because that's going to be a better investment in the long term.
Copy that.
Like in the grand scheme of things, like 500 metals up front is a drop in the bucket. So like I'd say the other option's better. Gotcha. Yeah, the problem is that if you level your leaders too quickly without like anything that lowers upkeep to compensate, you really start to run into massive unity deficits, which is why we were struggling with that for a while.
Gotcha. Also, that's goddamn hilarious. Declare peace every once in a while. It'll confuse the hell out of your enemies. Love it.
We could probably start selling a little bit more food.
Oh, hey, additional traits for our military dude.
Like, on one hand, we're struggling in a few areas. On the other hand, for this early in the game, our alloys are freaking great. Good work where they are. Good work where they are. Do not.
Yeah, we don't need new positions open right now, please.
That's fine.
Yes.
Our alloy gain, despite not even having like any facilities for it, and honestly not even that many buildings for it, pretty great.
Yes.
Which means when the time comes where we can start mass militarizing, we need to finish discovery so we can start going down supremacy, because we need to do a military buildup to kill the dwarves as soon as we possibly can.
Yeah, that has to happen pretty fast.
Because again, if we're not careful, they're going to completely take like every branch office possibility from us, and that will actually cripple us.
Yeah. What's not like at that point?
We're not strong enough where we can fight them yet, unfortunately, but we just need to survive this conflict without getting an ideology imposed on us, and then we'll be okay.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
I'm trying to build this up so we can get another fleet going. It's just going to take a while since we don't have military logistics offices yet.
Wow, my scientists are leveling them up like crazy. Holy shit.
Yeah, we have stuff in Discovery that's boosting that.
Like crazy, yeah.
It's one of the features of Discovery. I really need to work on this planet a bit. We need to get hollow theaters here so that don't be dealing with. I'm going to break our trades a little bit. I apologize in advance, but I kind of have to.
No worries. Good news. I'm fixing our mineral issue.
Yep,
very much
I
so.
see that. Very good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Because that was starting to become a problem.
Yeah. Ooh. Research.
Once we get going and once we have some neighbors that aren't a megacorp, we'll be
there we
in
go.
business. But it's
Base in science. We got Ascension perk. What do we want?
I'm just gonna grab technological ascendancy because we're a bit behind on tech and we have to catch up.
Survey complete.
BEA beautiful. Oh, not robotic workers. We're not doing that, correct?
I don't believe we're going to be doing that right now.
Okay, I'm gonna focus instead on armor.
If we go an inordinate amount of time without having access to any of the genetic manipulation stuff, we can eventually start speccing into that to go down to cybernetics, but I kind of want to try to do genetics.
Okay. Oh, Unity got gained.
Yep, I'll take that 40 Unity. That's very good right now.
Nice to have.
I'm going to level
How's
up
chat
our
doing, by the way?
admiral
Meant to check in on you. We've been so hyper-focused on trying to make sure we don't die to the space dwarves.
He's the ruler right now, so that actually doesn't help us very much.
Mars attack style. We come in peace. Blow everything up.
I will say we actually have a nice little western part of our empire that we can make use of with 3 desert worlds. That's pretty good.
We could utilize
Once
them.
we eventually start expanding over there, we can build a second sector out of that.
Construction.
Very yes.
So I'm liking our. Are they actually aliens or are they space fauna? Please let them be an alien empire that's not a hive mind. Oh, they are. Yes. Very good. Okay, we gotta meet people so we can start spreading some legitimate businesses.
Legitimate, yes.
Legitimate.
Yeah, entirely legitimate business. I'm gonna start building our second military fleet, by the way. We're probably gonna have to go over our fleet cap for this, but that's fine. Oh my god, no, it's different, dude. Okay. Oh, private mines. Thank you. That'll also help with our minerals really badly. An extra 8 minerals a month right now is clutch.
Beautiful.
That we needed that so bad.
Do not forget, don't trust anyone. We're in a better suit than your own.
Now that our people aren't pissed at us about the brain slug thing, and now that we actually have a decent economy going.
Yeah, they're
unfortunately,
not.
The dwarves are still significantly stronger than us militarily, but
they have taken a lot of space on the east there.
Listen, the AI cheats when it comes to their expansion.
I'm noticing. We could probably counteract that by just having better ships, but
we also were struggling with resources early on. Now that that's kind of evened out a bit, we don't need to worry as much.
So hold up. So we had a whole thing about let me do the drone study. Might as well. So. We were going to be having pirate ships do work for us. When do we get to start doing that?
Well, our ships are the pirate ships.
Oh, I thought the idea was we were hiring out.
Well, we can do that too. We're not at that. We actually can't make mercenaries yet because we need to be able to field larger fleets. Mercenary fleets have a minimum size of 50.
Okay.
And our fleets are currently capped at 20. So that's why I didn't take Lord of War, because Lord of War doesn't benefit us right now.
Gotcha. We want to slowly go in that direction. Once we can actually get our
we want to lean in that direction, and we're gonna start doing more stuff like that once we get there. But we gotta get there first. I'm gonna cancel this deal because
wouldn't that also give the dwarves less incentive to fuck us up?
Not really. It doesn't help us.
AI doesn't care.
So what mercenaries are good for is that you basically create mercenary enclaves, and every so often they will pay you dividends. Yes. Which are either a lump sum of energy, research, or some other stuff. And it's really good once you have multiple of them running because they scale with how big the fleet is, and you can spend alloys to actually build up the mercenary fleets. The downsides to mercenaries are other empires can hire them out. So you need to make sure that if you need a mercenary fleet, you can keep it on contract. And you can also eventually, once you have a high enough relationship with a mercenary fleet, you can recall them from the empire that's hired them to use them yourself it'll give you a pretty big relationship malice with that mercenary company, but you can rebuild that over time.
Okay. We'll make it work. Oh, yo, what? Nanite swarm. Oh shit.
Situation log updated.
So nanites just ate a planet.
Did we Grey Goo a planet?
We did. You might be able to, if you do the special project, get rid of that.
I didn't mean to Grey Goo a planet. I'll research it, I suppose. We'll see if we can make that work. Maybe that'll give us something good.
Give me something good. So we have like the fleet power for me to attack this one fleet, but I'm afraid that if I do, there are other fleets going to jump in.
Right.
So that's where my concerns lie. I think if we can get both these fleets to full power, we'll be good. Ooh, that's a good trait. I'm going to take that.
Checking our tech tree here. Drone study is currently occurring still. That'll be done in about 2 minutes of real time.
I would very much like to actually take something in this war. Whether or not that's going to happen is unlikely, I think, at this point.
A status quo would be a good ending.
Yeah, I don't want to overcommit, is the thing. Because if I overcommit, we could actually just get completely scuttled and have to play a completely different style of Empire, and I really don't want to do that.
I don't want to do that either. We had a plan.
We have a plan. We're going to stick to the plan. We're going to hope that the person that we just met is someone that we can conduct
some of those
business
I promise I'll use them responsibly.
And go from there, I think.
Oh my gosh.
And just hope that we can maybe... Like, I think my hope would be that we could maybe take Kothium and, like, do some raiding in their territory to start grabbing, like, some additional money out of this war. But I don't know if that's necessarily going to be in the cards with the way this has been going, because they are still stronger than us, which makes me hesitant to go for a counteroffensive.
Yeah, we could make it happen. Also, Mecha, no, we will not be handing you. We will not be handing you some of those nanomachines. That is dangerous. How about no?
Is there any profit in it?
I mean, probably, but like after the gray goo eats our entire civilization.
But there's an incentive for potential short-term profit, is what you're saying.
Yes, okay, that's fair, but I also don't recommend gray gooing ourselves just to get a little bit of profit on the back end.
Right, but my wallet is feeling a little light, and I need an immediate fix.
Yes, there's a slight hole being burned in my civilization.
And?
Wait, we can tame the swarm? No, we don't! Damn it! We need self-evolving logic.
Yeah,
we don't have
the technology for that.
All right, study further. Study, please.
I leave this up to you. This is your decision.
We're studying the swarm. This is a bad idea. We got administrative AI.
You just spend like the 2 months to decode Xanthier Vang's research, and then you have to go to the place in chapter 5, and you have to kill the Vescivore Queen, and that's how you can become a swarm that walks.
Oh my god, please! I don't want to be the worm that walks.
Why not? It's great. It's the most broken mythic path in the game.
Oh wait, that's actually kind of neat. Also horrifying.
Yeah, because you just become like almost completely immune to physical damage, and you can make copies of yourself, even though you don't get most of them until like the last 10 minutes of the game.
Okay, that is pretty neat. All right.
Alcat, why you do this to me? Why'd you put like? Why is there no content for like the endgame mythic paths?
They'll work on it eventually.
So the problem, so there is a small problem, which is that the dwarves have developed destroyers.
Yes, do this, the Semkev Menace. Whoever wants to handle the first contact on that, go ahead. I'm not making a choice.
I'll handle it.
Go ahead. Yeah, I'm not making a choice on that one.
We're just going to do it's too risky, just because I don't want to risk us getting into a second war.
Yeah, I don't want a war on 2 fronts right now.
That would be bad.
We're already in a bad position. Their fleet already outpowers the one that we have sitting there. By the way, is it cool if I move some of our ships somewhere? Because I got a spot to go.
Which ships?
The ones sitting on our homeworld. I want to move them up so that
that fleet is currently being upgraded.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, we're currently doing maintenance on those ships. I'm going to send them up once I'm done and potentially see if I can poke the fleet that's in Kothium.
See if you can do that, because otherwise they might grow and just steamroll past. I think they're just being passive right now because the AI is
they're being passive because they have 94 fleet power and we have 81 fleet power. They're slightly stronger than us.
We could always reduce that a little.
Not by a large margin, and that's the plan, but I need to upgrade our ships that are sitting on our capital first to hopefully give us an edge in whatever is going to happen. I'm also going to get rid of the trade collection thing in our homeworld just to get us a second ship port. So we'll lose a little bit of money, but we'll be building ships much faster.
Could we afford to lose the money right now?
Yes, we can. There are trade deals that I can do that would help with it.
Yes.
Complete.
Drone study is about to be done.
I'm making. We're buying too many consumer goods.
Lose money? Just depose him. All right.
System survey.
Fyrmii, I believe I will be shareholder number 1.
All right, you want to take control of everything?
No, maybe not.
Do you want to? No, it's fine. It's fine. ID.
No.
You?
I didn't know.
I'll take over science, and you can take over planet development. You can take over main military, and you can take over diplomacy. I'll just tell you what to pick because you actually can't take over diplomacy. This is great. I'm going to go on a corporate retreat. Going to go to Boca Raton. We're going to have a good time.
Gonna go to Kokomo, sip some mimosas on the beach.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, Strife.
Yes.
You put an anchorage in Sujani. I wanted to trade
for temporary reasons. We need it. That's why. I'm also gonna enlist this guy and get rid of one of our existing admirals.
Okay. Oh, hey, that's a human-looking dude.
Construction complete.
Neato.
I'm gonna swap out one of our existing admirals for him because he's one of the unique ones.
He's got dumb-looking hair.
Special project complete.
He does, but he's also very good.
I would like to do mining station mineral output. Fascinating.
That's usually what I would pick in this instance.
Pick that one, yeah.
Done.
All right, I'm gonna poke their fleet in Kothium. Mm-hmm. So the bad news I was hinting as they have destroyers, which could prove to be problematic.
Yeah, okay.
I had to stop myself from picking a science option because I almost did. Yes. ID, the next time we see destroyers, we need to go for it just to keep up with them.
Copy. That's next up, if I can do it.
All right, we're going to see how this goes.
Here we go. I'm watching the battle.
If their other fleet comes in, we immediately need to jump out because we can't take both at once.
Keep in watch.
So far, it's going in our favor, but...
Not seeing their other fleet yet.
The station is weighed very heavily in the balance of power, so that's why it says that it's low, despite the fact that we're kicking their asses.
Oh, yeah. No, they're gone.
All right, perfect. Okay, that was a good engagement. That's what we needed.
Good.
And they also didn't immediately jump out, which means that those casualties and damage that they took is actually going to stick, which is important.
There goes their station.
Because normally the AI, if they're going to jump out, they just won't take like anything.
They got a fleet coming in.
That's fine. That's actually good. We want that. We want to fight them.
System
perfect.
Because that fleet is very weak compared to what we have.
Yep, you're going to have to jump out to get some healing done pretty soon.
I will after this. Don't worry. I'm going to send them back to our main station. I'm doing this because one, we'll actually make a little bit of money by destroying their ships, and two, we want to bloody their face a bit so that way... oh god, this is an all-destroyer fleet. I didn't realize that. So we're going to take some casualties. We needed to drive up the war exhaustion and even out the gap.
Yes.
Yeah, so now we could just status quo. We could also achieve our war goals if we keep going a little bit later. But see, we're now at plus 31 relative military strength because we did that.
Nice.
Compared to being at like in the negatives before. So that was a very successful engagement. That being said, I am going to want to repair our ships before we do anything else because I don't want to get cocky.
Yeah, do that first.
I have absolutely. We don't need to really win this war. We just need to status quo, and I don't want to risk potentially.
An alien empire.
Okay, we have neighbors, and they're not a hive mind or like super aggressive. They have immediately closed their borders to us. This is fine.
That's pretty normal, actually.
We're immediately going to plop a branch office down and start making money.
All right, I'm increasing our starbase capacity to make sure we're not over capacity.
That's a good call. Yep. We do need to start.
They want a peace offer, huh? Status quo, huh? Did we decline that?
Let's see if we can fight this to a victory, but I want to...
You go ahead and take control on that. Let's fucking
I want to see if we can get a proper win first and maybe occupy Hades so we can get some additional money out of this. Mm-hmm. But let's see what we can do. Sorry, I gotta check a message real quick.
Yep, it's okay. All of our research ships are doing their jobs. That's a good thing.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, there is a...
Oh, that one's not actually on one of our hotkeys.
Sorry if my face got weird for a second. I had messages in Roomy chat, so I just had to check and make sure all was good.
That's number 5.
All right. As much as it pains me, I'm going to have to build an agricultural district on one of our planets. The horror.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, living metal. Fuck yeah.
That's pretty good.
It is pretty nice.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, that's going into the queue as soon as I can get to it.
All right, we're gonna go on the offensive a bit and go beat up their fleet of transport ships over Hades, and I'm gonna recruit some assault armies to see if we can capture that planet, just so we can extort some money out of them.
Copy that.
I'm gonna do for our next agenda, preserve the order to get some research output. Yes,
All
play
right,
possum. I will do everything in my power to make sure that they have a bad time.
All right, I'm gonna go and research the ruins of that space battle that happened, just to make sure we get that.
Yeah, so that way we might get some stuff out of it. Also, ID, just as a reminder, this is a mechanic that I often forget to make use of.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say we're gonna go down supremacy, by the way, to help with our military.
Do it.
Because we kind of need it right now. We also really, oh my god, our unity is in the shitter again. I need to fix that.
It keeps happening.
The Royal Caesarean regime.
Oh wow.
Yes.
What does that mean?
It means that there's more people. I can build branch offices on their planets.
Yes. I don't know whose team you're on, but crush them. Play possum. We are VTubers versus FleshTubers.
Yes.
This is great.
That is. So I will say, ID, I think the additional technology that you did is actually really helping us. So good on you.
Oh, we're exhaustion.
I know, it's fine. It's not a problem.
They can
force us into a status quo in a little bit, but we can also force them into one.
Let's go for achieving war goals on them.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Wait. Alien machine. Pull the lever. Pull the lever.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Pull the lever! Wait, what does that do? Energy spike. Research the machine. Wait, hold on, what does that do?
So I'm gonna build a few more armies.
Wormhole!
And then we're gonna shoot for... What's going on?
Why the fuck did I made a wormhole.
That's fine.
Which one do I pick? How strange or
whatever you want. You're in charge.
I'm thinking, hold on. Alien machine modifier. Fuck it, more research.
I put you in charge of science for this reason.
Stabilized. Yes.
Oh, what's going on? Where are we being attacked? Okay, no, it's just
yes. If it could be stabilized, we can make that station do so many wonderful things.
All right. When is the auto? We might not get a chance to invade the planet, unfortunately. They might force us into a status quo before that. I'm just going to achieve war goals. We're not going to have enough time to recruit enough armies to actually take it.
Okay.
I mean, hey, we're going to get 1,500 energy credits and 150 minerals out of this, so...
I can work with that.
And they're gonna be at a reduced, mineral and energy credit income on their end for us doing this, so hey.
You're commanding the well-paid interns. Let's see.
Yeah.
Sublight speed increase, please.
Victory.
System survey complete.
We won the war.
All right,
holy shit.
That was a little scary, but we did it.
We did it. Holy shit.
I was a little worried, not gonna lie.
We actually won the war and got some good shit out of it.
But we did, so...
Ooh, resources have been added to NymphaEA. Ooh.
So credit to the team.
Yes. Also,
Thank you, ID, for your research, because that actually, I think, was a major factor in that.
You're very welcome. I'm glad I diverted research to blowing shit up.
And I probably wouldn't have done that, because I almost never research weapons early game, so well done.
Yes.
Because I tend to just hyper-focus on science forever.
Yeah, no, this was a case where I realized...
I'm on a team with ID and Fyrmii.
Yes. Yep. We did make a glory hole in the galaxy, yes.
Oh, oops. God.
Oops-a-daisy. I haven't explored it yet. What do we need for exploring the wormhole?
We need
wormhole stabilization. We need to actually have the tech, yeah. Okay. So we can do that. That's not a problem. We get some water. Hold on.
Fyrmii, I said we have chastised the...
Can I start expanding again?
Yes.
Oh, beware strife, sudden but inevitable.
System survey.
No, we're not doing that. Not this time.
What's going on?
Nothing. Chat.
Lord Inquisitor Boris Uranope says the slave...
do we have a spare science ship for this debris? Okay, we do.
Yeah, I got it. It's just taking time to get there.
Apparently our friends are also fighting a... They're fighting their own struggle right now.
Yeah, my science ships are
we just need to get sight on the homeworld of these bug people ASAP, so that way we can start plopping down branch offices.
Yes. All right, our science ships are almost there.
Our other neighbors might not be alive for much longer.
Really?
Because I see they're currently at war with somebody. And they're, oh, that's unfortunate.
Shit, alright. Other slaving despots are being fucked up too.
I'm gonna actually ask them if it's the,
Go on ahead. I'm pretty certain
that
that's what they were referring to.
It's the,
Fyrmii says
because it might be that it's the Sitharians that they're fighting.
Yeah,
in which
they're acting
case
as a
we'll have an
buffer.
idea about where they are.
System survey complete. Ships upgraded.
Do I have visibility on their capital yet? Oh, it is. Okay. So
PandaragonDave says
we know. So
Lord
they're in the
Inquisitor
south
Boris Uranov
now.
says
We
they
know
are
that.
being
They're being eaten?
Inquisitor
They're
Boris-
eating them? Why are they eating them? Wait, they were this
another
there?
faction's currently beating them up, I think is what they mean. I don't know.
Oh my
I mean, it could also
Boris
literally
Uranov
be
says by
eaten,
another face
given
event.
the thing about them being the galaxy's most delicious aliens that
Yes.
popped up.
Are they
What do we
eating
need
everything?
right now?
What is happening?
Energy is the biggest concern, but that's because we haven't had the infrastructure to expand our energy production. I'm going
There
to
we go.
expand to the one planet that actually has decent energy prospects, so that way we can start fixing that.
Lord Inquisitor Boris Uranov
What's up?
says no.
Start expanding.
I'm expanding to Sadir because that's the only planet that we have that has decent energy production.
Yes.
PandaragonDave says, do I look like Galactic DoorDash?
I also know that our
Galactic Uber Eats.
our defense dude is
Research complete.
not around. I'm gonna spend a bunch of our alloys to fix that and give him a fleet.
Oh, living metal mega construction. That's gonna take forever.
That's gonna take a very long time.
No, we are switching over to something else. Fusion missiles.
As much as I
too.
want that, we do not have the ability to grab that right now.
We'll do it later.
I'm going to start working on these tile blockers on our homeworld as well, just so that way we
Yeah.
can start
We'll
building on our
see.
homeworld more.
StrifeAndHarmony says, do you want me to answer that? Sticking out.
God damn it. Wait, are we both doing space capitalism? Shit.
I don't know. That would be very funny if we were.
If we both decide on the same exact
If we
build.
both decide to do megacorps, it doesn't even necessarily have to be criminal megacorps, but if we were both doing megacorps, that would actually be very amusing. I'm going to start building out our science a bit more as well.
Okay.
Because we really need to start focusing on that because we're falling behind.
Yes.
We're only
Oh,
34 years in, so that's not that bad, but our unity and our science is, to be blunt, quite abysmal, and we need to
Yes.
start.
Ow, my head.
I just boosted the physics research as much.
Oh, by the way, Play Possum and anyone else in chat who wants to say, is our Discord audio decent quality, or is it clipping? Because I'm checking things. I'm seeing a little bit of weirdness going on.
We are admittedly hurting a little bit on that front.
I'm seeing it's a little loud, at least according to what I can see.
As someone that primarily
true.
plays materialist empires, I am. This saddens me greatly, seeing the state of our sciences.
Yeah.
I'm just like. I am that scumbag that tech rushes in every single player game that I do.
We know.
Naturally. Oh, negative trait. Hey.
Yeah, they get those. Don't listen. That one's not as bad as it used to be. Could be worse.
You were totally normal before. What happened to you, buddy?
I'm gonna just do a massive oh, perfect. We can now see their systems.
Good.
It's all ogre.
Wait, whose systems? Theirs?
I can see the spider peoples, the United Satham League systems.
Noise.
I don't have enough energy to start building branch offices yet because they're too far away. But once
but Strife can't do that because we're running literally the same empire.
Alloys in the short term just to make us some more money.
You literally can't do that.
And
also,
we're
chat,
making 40 a month. We'll be fine.
Yeah, chat. Doing a quick thing to check again. Is the Discord audio
honestly,
okay?
Well, that's great.
Because on Discord on my end, they seem to be clipping.
Need at this
I'm just double checking. Can they be heard over me?
We don't need to make around 40 a month until we get destroyers. Once we actually get destroyers, then we'll probably want to stop doing that trade deal.
Oh, research is done. Sick. Mining lasers are available. There we go.
Debris. Oh.
Let's go for energy. Do we need energy grid? Might be useful.
Yes.
All right, going for it.
We need to worry about our energy because our energy is a little bit low.
Yes, checking our science ships. We're MIA for one of them because they kind of just stepped into a border.
Yeah, they wandered into the territory that's when is our truce with these guys until our truce?
Okay, so you can hear Fyrmii. That's good.
At 2443,
is Fyrmii too
we are
loud?
Immediately going to go to war with the dwarves again, presuming that we are still stronger than them. at that point because I'm actually going to cancel the second tile blocker. Oh, actually, no. I thought I had one queued up. I don't.
Good volume. Okay, good.
Where do we? Oh, damn it! They're past where the Sathans claimed. Unfortunate. I was going to say that's a prime source of new interns.
Oh, I can assign a scientist to a research thing for sheep.
Oh god damn it.
Sheep?
Okay, I'll fix that.
Oh, a few DBs below me. Nice, that's good.
Construction complete.
I'm gonna spend a bunch of influence, by the way, to start making claims on the dwarves.
Motherfucker, he's missing in action. God damn it.
I'm not gonna spend everything, but I'm gonna spend it on one of their planets and a bunch of their systems.
Okay. Alright, you know what? Hold on.
I'm trying to get us new interns. Slowly.
Yes. I'm checking your
I have to snake my way up there.
Yep. An excavation speed up, dude? No? Damn it. All of our scientists are currently assigned to things. I can't do it for these,
Yeah, it's gonna take a minute.
System survey complete.
It's not like they disappear, thankfully, in the events. No. Like, we can do them when we need to.
Yep.
You done good with it? Awesome, thank you. Sorry, I was checking with chat about volumes for things, and it seems like we're good. I had to redo some of my audio the other day when I was getting the new mic set up, so, you know.
It's the struggles of a new setup, believe me.
Yeah, I'm staring at my Discord audio in OBS, and you are just bringing it right below the cap. I'm like, ugh.
I'm sorry.
No. You don't need to apologize. It's my settings.
Colonization
accomplished.
in progress.
All right, where are you colonizing, by the way?
Sidir.
Oh, okay.
Ships upgraded.
Sidir's perfectly fine, yeah. I think we need to get some stuff to the west.
It's not a great planet, but it's good enough for our purposes.
Yeah, if we can get
to
Asmore,
get a branch office.
If we can get to Asmore all the way on the left,
Let's go. We can finally start building branch offices.
All right, we're getting Asmore.
Oh yes.
I want to get all the way
for
up
7 days.
to
Got the conquered universe. Thank you. Have fun.
Get out of here.
We're gonna build a pirate-free haven. We're gonna build a syndicate front corporation for the unity that we need.
It's gonna be glorious.
It's gonna be lit. We can start actually playing the civilization the way they're meant to be played.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it.
All right, Play Possum, have a good one. We can actually start doing pirate shit.
You need more influence anytime soon.
Just cue the Sea of Thieves music now.
Mm-hmm.
How much more influence do you need to use?
Construction complete.
God, that video is just stuck in my brain.
What's up?
How much more influence do you need to use?
I'm done with it for now.
Okay.
You can go back to grabbing stuff. Oh god damn it! The fucking.
Why are our stockpiles so low on consumer goods?
It's because it's going to be a constant struggle for us because we have the wasteful trait. We're going to get rid of that the first opportunity we get. Also because I built science labs on our homeworld.
Well.
Don't worry about it. It'll be fixed shortly.
I mean, I appreciate the boost to science. I need that.
I have two new. I've got 2 new industrial districts building on our homeworld as we speak. So we'll be fine.
Ships upgraded.
Right. Our ships are upgraded.
Also, we're starting to get minor artifacts.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we finished some of our dig sites.
Yeah,
we have so many. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, and Zoltana now has a thing to just mine artifacts with
There's so much going on.
Yeah, so, all right. So as crime builds, our profits will build until they shut us down.
Construction complete.
Oh, that's important. Research that project over here, please. And
in 6 years, I intend to go to war with the dwarves if they're still weaker than us.
Yes.
Which, for the moment, they still are.
There we go.
They're at 75 fleet power. We are at 133 fleet power.
Wait, a gateway and a wormhole. Ooh.
Yeah, the thing is we can't kill them too quickly because if we end up with too many pops and specialist roles, which tends to be the case sometimes when you take large swaths of an empire, it ends up actually, you can accidentally find yourself if you don't release them as a vassal in an economic death spiral.
Yeah, not ideal.
Because the way the AI builds planets doesn't always play nice with how like a player would do it. And I've actually had to abandon playthroughs because of it before.
Research complete.
Hope that doesn't happen to us. We got fusion missiles. We got destroyers coming in. Good. Destroyers are inbound.
All right, good.
Let's
try to get that done ASAP so we can build a few for the next war against the dwarves.
Oh yeah, don't you worry. We got 65 months remaining. We got time to wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's about 5 years, and we have our truce wears off in about 6. So yeah, that works out nicely.
Do you still need the anchorages?
Oh, thank fuck, our fleet showed up again. Okay.
We're gonna need them for a little bit.
Got it.
Construction complete.
Okay. No orders on you.
We'll spec out of that
Let's
eventually.
that.
I'm currently working on some things that will hopefully make that not needed anymore.
Yes. All right. I'll be right back in a moment.
I'm building branch office buildings that will give us naval capacity.
Yes, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go ahead and go limp for a moment, but I'm going to let the game continue and let the screen be here. I'll be right back in like 1 second. Oh, but first, Rabadon, thank you so much for the follow. Hey, I was wondering when you'd show up. What up? How's it going? How did League go last night? Lest I ask about League. All right. While I'm waiting for that answer, I'll be right back in a second. Feel free to watch the pretty pictures of our empire being built.
Yep.
1 moment.
As I just scream and try to get everything into working order. Don't mind me. Oh God, when do we reach such a deficit on this front? Okay, we're gonna build a corporate culture. I forgot that our corporate culture sites actually give us naval capacity. I should build those on all of our planets.
Should I hit the special project firm? Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh,
I'm gonna take my foot off the gas for building military ships right now, so we can try to grab Belgian and Asmore. Because I wanna give you a chance to actually get those before we potentially lose them.
Yeah, I'm aiming for Asmore first because then it unlocks the rest of that spot arm.
Okay.
And we have
pre-FTL
pre-FTL species over there and another archaeological site plus Zuracorp.
Yeah, grabbing the pre-FTLs is going to be... Oh, you mean the ones in Deneb. Okay, yes. That's very doable.
Yeah. So Asmore keeps that lane open for us. So we get Zuracorp, the pre-FTLs, the archaeological site.
Yes.
What I missed.
Nope,
there
go
we
ahead.
go. I'm
very
back.
Good. Nothing major. We're just discussing expansion plans.
Okay, good. There we go. I'm looking straight at the camera now. Awesome.
Expansion plans and me screaming as I try to manage all these resources.
Yes. There we go. Okay, we're good.
I'm trying to assist as much as possible.
Yeah, I'm basically just sitting here playing research ships.
It's a lot right now. We'll have it sorted soon enough. It's just
imagine having to do it all as one person.
I probably could, but it would be a lot harder.
Our energy credits are currently in free fall.
Construction complete.
That's okay.
Working on it.
I know it doesn't sound okay, but it is.
You say that.
We'll fix it.
We have enough minerals in excess that we could absolutely just buy in or sell, rather.
Yeah.
Yes and no. I'm fixing our consumer goods problem first.
Okay, starbase capacity is about to increase.
Yep,
there we go.
The consumer goods are what's actually driving the deficit right now.
Science ship under attack.
Oh.
Science ship under attack?
Yeah, science ship it wandered into the pirate system.
Oh, fuck me. Where'd my ships go?
Construction.
No, not the one that keeps going missing in action. Stop doing that.
Don't send them into pirate systems.
I told it to automatically research. I thought it wouldn't be stupid.
No, it'll go into a pirate system if you let it.
Oh my god, please. All right, hold on. Oh, hydroponics are about to be done.
Our first branch office has produced 56% crime on the target planet.
Yes! Crime time, let's go. Time for crimes.
Crime time.
Jeez. Glad to hear that we went all right.
We're no longer in free fall.
Sorry about last night.
It's all good.
Right, let's not do tile blockers on this. Let's change the research up.
Listen, the line...
Ancient macro batteries. That takes a while to research. We're gonna have good ass guns in like 1 sec. Holy shit.
So ID, you can't be spreading FOMO, okay?
What are you talking about? No.
You're in the process of spreading FUD, okay?
I'm telling you that it's gonna be fucking awesome. What are you talking about?
No. About our energy credits. You can't say it's in free fall. That's not fair.
Sorry.
You're spreading FUD ID.
Oh my god.
The line goes up. That's all it does.
No, the line does not
goes up.
Free falling.
It only goes up. The line cannot go down.
Fyrmii, listen. Your energy credit
To the moon.
token. No,
To
your
the
energy
moon.
your energy credit token. Your energy credit tokens are in free fall. They are in fact not good. However, if you purchase some of my ID tokens, I can guarantee a rate of return of 500% over the next
I
like
actually
day.
made a megacorp. I've actually made like a megacorp that was just like Bitcoin miners once.
That's great.
It was all about energy credit generation because I was just like, what is an energy credit actually? Like I went through to think about it and I was just like, when you think about it, it is just, processing power, like that energy is used to like represent this resource. So I was just like, oh, clearly they're just mining Bitcoin on a galactic scale.
Is that like the time that I decided to plug all the cats into batteries just to mine Bitcoin?
Yeah, when you made the Torment Nexus from the hit novel Don't Create the Torment Nexus.
It was right there.
It was right there. Like,
Yeah.
he had to.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop stifling his creativity. Gosh.
Yeah.
I feel like I should stifle that creativity.
No.
No.
Crime is unfortunately falling on Satherna.
Look, the cats were just there, and they were useful, so,
Good, all right, good news.
they were happy. They were very happy, and we're not forming revolutions every 2 seconds.
Construction complete.
I'm struggling to remember the events of the last multiplayer stream to know
so-
whether or not I need to call you a goddamn liar or not. But
He's a
I
goddamn
am.
liar.
I am. The cats were continuously rebelling, and I kept plugging them into new
that's
torment
what I
nexus.
thought. I thought that was the case.
They kept rebelling, so I kept plugging them into new torment nexes because it was working. You see?
I like that we had to make this plural for
Well, it's
You have any
normal. What are
idea
you
how-
talking about?
You have any idea how much I thought it was well within my moral boundaries to go to war with you for that?
We had a good time.
I mean,
See,
it was
we were
within all of our
facilitating
moral
neighborly
boundaries,
conduct.
Colony established.
I wasn't going to plug you into the torment nexus. You're not as useful.
I like that that's the metric. You're not as useful, so you don't get put into the perpetual
System
torment
survey
machine.
complete.
No, it was far less efficient to do it that way.
Are you just on like some paperclip maximizer shit right now? Is that what's happening?
I
No.
feel insulted. Holy shit.
Hi
What
there.
the
I heard
fuck?
you're trying to Grey Goo the galaxy. Can I help you with that?
Construction
I see you're trying to start an intergalactic crime ring. Would you like some assistance with that?
All right, good news. We have Asmore.
Yay!
Well, the Satharian realms got.
Ah, shit.
We'll have to figure out who's down here now. Also, Strife, I have given you your trade station.
Also, we need 6 more months before I can get Belgium. I cannot believe that it's just Belgium. When the fuck did Belgium become a solar system? What the fuck?
I don't know.
It's an actual star that exists out in the galaxy, so there's a
That's-
few.
They
of
call
those
the
in
star
Amazing.
Belgium?
construction complete.
Please.
Yo, hey.
You should
Charlie.
move that construction ship in orbit around the star,
Mhm.
so that
Oh,
way
hey,
I'm
rule
gonna
election.
abstain again. So that way we don't lose
Take care of
out
that.
on that system by accident.
Oh, it
Yep,
appears that
moving.
who just moved a scientist? Oh shit, that explains that.
I'm dismissing our free admiral, by the way, because
There.
that'll give us some unity back, and we don't actually have a fleet for them to command.
That's fair. We have a science ship that is
Well,
totally idle now because of that, by the way.
Science ship?
Yeah, I'm
Oh
missing a
yeah,
scientist.
one of our scientists must have. We can probably dismantle that if we don't need it.
Yes, I'm gonna just disband it.
One
System
more
survey
month.
Says they didn't
One
want
more
this
month.
smoke.
One more month.
Fyrmii says unfortunate.
What do you mean I'm lacking 0? Shut up! Fuck off!
You're
What is
lacking
this?
0. I don't know what to tell you.
What the?
System survey
It's the game rounding weird. Don't overthink it.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
I hate it too. Believe me, I've dealt with it many times. All right. So good news is that Delinquent's Respite is up and running. We're gonna have actually have energy credit like production up and running soon,
System survey complete.
which in turn will help with like everything else that we're struggling with right now.
We're gonna stop struggling pretty soon, I hope.
Yes, we will. No, this was
Good.
just the unfortunate nature of us not starting near a good energy credit world.
Yes.
And because of that, we just didn't have a good place to start building energy districts. Now we can work around that a lot better.
Yes. Okay, our surveying is actually starting to build, so...
Yeah, so we're almost at the phase where we're going to recall our science ships to have them start assisting research in places.
That might be a good thing.
We're going to want to start doing that relatively soon. I'm also going to build more corporate culture sites because those help with our fleet capacity, which is still something we need to work on.
All right.
Let me check on these guys, actually. Yeah, because we got one dude who's ruling and giving research speed, which is nice.
What we're going to do is they don't like us very much because I think, yeah, they're a rival because they rivaled us. We're going to rival them.
Speed, anomaly research.
It's a little risky, but...
Yeah, we don't have any scientists who are particularly good at assisting, but that's okay.
That's fine. When they hit level 5, they'll have a trait that they can take that will help with assisting on planets.
I'll specialize one into that. Fine by me.
Yeah, so I think it's like level 5 and level 8 are where you get the special traits for scientists, if I'm not, or leaders in general, where they get to specialize in one of 3 areas of their portfolio.
Okay, makes sense. That science ship is almost dead. Actually, you should get repaired.
Yeah, because it was the one that got into the pirate system
multiple times. It keeps getting fucked and like sent hurtling through space, like Lost in Space style. And it keeps coming back, going, "We're fine, everything's okay here. What's the problem?"
Danger, Will Robinson, danger.
Danger.
We didn't start the fire.
All right, what do you want to pick? Yeah, there you go. Oh, I was gonna say, go for ship upkeep and naval capacity, so we can. Build more
right
ship.
now, cost and build speed is better.
Okay, so we can build more shit.
Yeah, we'll take that one next.
Okay. We got plenty of food, by the way. We can just start selling more of that shit.
We can. I want to keep at least 500 in the bank at all times, so that way we can pay off the marauders.
Oh, good.
We need to keep
first contact.
Least,
hold on.
Okay, destroyers. Thankfully,
we will come to understand them later. They're probably not trying to murder us. I think.
We already have 2 people that don't like us, so I'm a little.
Yes,
I'm gonna.
Destroyers.
Hold on. I'm
holding.
I'm handling the fleets.
Copy that.
I'm going to add destroyers to all of our fleets.
Yeah, we're going to start getting exotic gases, by the way.
Very good. That's very useful.
I love donkeys.
What?
You said asses.
That's not what gas with a G.
I heard asses.
Yes, new asses have been located in our system.
Yeah.
Located near you. Click here to find out more.
I'm reminded of the time I was playing a tabletop RPG and with a bunch of friends, and we were all on a campus where, it's known for education and things. And while we were all playing and going through a horror scene where my character was being eaten up by basically a symbiote, which was fucking terrifying, all of a sudden the door is kicked in real life, and there are 4 girls there, all girlfriends of the people who were playing, and they started saying very drunkenly, "Hey, look what we learned how to do," and started twerking in the middle of the TTRPG club. And we were so confused. We're like, what the fuck is happening? We were 1 second we're playing a horror scenario, the next, what is happening?
That sounds like college D&D to me, though.
Oh yeah, no, we never finished it is the problem. That session ended there, and we never played another session of that campaign. And I wanted to play it because it was so cool.
I don't know how you can follow that up, though. Like, how are you supposed to top that?
You cannot.
Literally moments away from my character dying. Oh, fun fact for that game, by the way, is that I was playing. So it was like how do I describe it? It was a modern fantasy campaign. Concept being that each of our characters were psychers of various types, so we had different abilities. My character's entire ability set were 2 psychic abilities.
That's not good.
One telekinesis and 2 electricity. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Fanatic Purifier to our north.
Fuck. That's fun.
Oh.
All right, we'll have to watch out for them.
And the dwarves are right in front of them, between us and them.
Yeah, I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world, but we do need to beat up the dwarves. Thank you, Hotfoot, for the hydrate. I actually don't have any liquid near me. This was a mistake.
You should get some.
So good news. We now have Zeracorp.
Yay. Yay? I think yay.
That's good. We want that.
Yes. To finish my thing so I don't ramble over it again and again. Oh, hold on. Fire and a... What? Wait,
I'm just gonna say curses. Don't worry about it. It's because we were doing espionage. Oh, I'll let you pick that.
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna quickly BRB
research assist
and both grab some water and use the bathroom. So I'll be back in a moment.
There we go. So I'll say to the chat at least, or whoever else is listening, to finish that thing. with the game where twerking destroyed the campaign. It was essentially a modern day fantasy campaign, sort of, where all of our characters had psychic abilities. We got to pick 2 each. My character decided he was gonna have telekinesis and electricity powers, which meant that he carried around a bunch of laptop batteries and started throwing them at enemies and supercharging them. It turns out that in the game that the GM had decided to build, one of the creature types we could encounter was essentially symbiotes, but they were attracted specifically to psychic powers and electricity. And he didn't tell me ahead of time. So I picked the exact power set required to be swarmed by this shit. I want to play that game again. That was so cool. It's like a spin-off of Fate, essentially. We were doing like a Fate hack.
System is that? I wanna try it now.
Yeah, so have you ever played Fate or Fate Core?
Maybe? I don't remember.
It basically uses a system where your characters are good at specific types of actions, but it's not like attack or something. It's good at this field. So my character was great with electronics/electricity and telekinesis as a listed ability type. There were other skills and traits, but I picked those for that. Unfortunately, every single time I rolled that successfully, the gray goo started getting closer to us. I didn't know about this until we were on a train that I had to power at a subway station with my powers, and it just swarmed us. That was such a bad fucking time.
Complete.
I want to play that game again. I'm gonna keep saying it. Wish Fyrmii was here to listen to that. Oh, he probably would have enjoyed.
By the way, I dig.
Yeah.
I'm about to give you a gift.
I caught the tail end of that.
Yes, what are you getting me?
Iron Age Neanderthals.
What? Where?
Deneb.
Where?
I wish I could
Go
ping.
Deneb.
Ooh.
Here we go. I see Deneb.
We might be in another war in a minute, Vince.
You want to be a mad scientist or just an evil scientist?
I could be a mad scientist. Oh, what the fuck? Oh shit, hostile fleets, hello.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, let's pull back there for a second. Can I do anything?
Y'all can hear me, right?
Deneb? Yes.
Yes.
We might be in another war soon.
Construction complete.
What do you mean by that?
Where our neighbors might be about to attack us.
I need to pull back my science ships then, because I don't want failure to declare to get fucked. Can I assist research? Where do I go?
Any planet that has research labs, so mainly the homeworld right now.
All right, I'm going to go to the homeworld.
Has established.
Oh, there is no planet to assist that. What? What do you mean? Do you have a research station on anything?
I have research labs on the homeworld. I also think I
You need a research station.
You don't need a research station.
Am I? Wait.
You right-click the planet, so Tufson in our case, and there should just be an option that when you have the science ship selected called Boost Research.
I'm looking at it. I'm doing assist research. It doesn't. Oh, okay, yeah. No, that's valid. I guess.
It just passively does it. So.
Okay, let's just do that then. I misunderstood what that was saying. Okay, we're good. Alrighty. So we're looking pretty solid, but so about that war.
We are, but there's a threat of an incoming war that we have to deal with.
Shit.
I'm working as much as I can to try and correct things, and I think I realized part of our we can't afford to fix that though, because that would actually screw us over in other ways.
Don't worry, boss. I'm doing my best.
Those are partially occupied by those dudes. All right, let me get my other science ship the fuck out of there. No more surveying. I want to. We have a lot of planets over by our core system. Okay.
We also have a lot of planets we can expand to.
Yeah, we have a lot of options for expansion right now. I am just keeping an eye. Yeah, okay, they're moving fleets. We need to be ready for that.
Oh, I can't assist research on Hell because Hell doesn't have research to assist with.
Yes, it's only the home planet currently has a research lab. I haven't had the ability to build more. I've been too busy balancing other resources.
Do we want to get one on so I can get one of my survey ships back? I'd like to move them away.
I'm
menace.
Just move them into the center of the Empire for now. We don't have the wiggle room to make this work.
Send a team to investigate the labyrinth. Fuck yeah. Why not?
I want to build more research places, but the problem is that like we are surrounded by 2 people that hate us because we're criminals, and
we're not criminals yet.
We are. We're actively stirring crime on one of their planets.
Oh. You forgot to mention that part. The left hand doesn't know what the right hand's
doing. I brought that up a while ago.
Yeah, I know, a while ago. That's why I forgot.
Yeah, we need to, like, I'm kind of trying to balance everything and trying to get us not murdered.
By the way,
time, and it's hard. There's a lot I have to juggle.
So speaking of, by the way, we're about to have ancient macro batteries for firing purposes, shooting purposes. If you'd like to upgrade some ships with those, feel free if we're about to go to war.
I don't know if we'll actually be able to use them for a while is the thing.
Are you sure?
Yes, because we might not have ships that have weapon slots large enough for them.
Ah. Ooh, our communication link to the researchers we sent to the labyrinth was cut off as soon as they entered. Oh, fuck.
Construction complete.
So ID, I would like to make a couple of requests for research if they pop up.
Yeah. Oh, empires are preparing to declare war. Oh shit.
Yes, that's what I'm responding to right now.
Mm-hmm. What would you like me to do?
That's why I'm.
Lord Inquisitor.
When you have a chance, it does not have to be right away. But I would like it sooner rather than later. If you could put research into starholds so we can get better star bases.
Can do. That's physics, I think. Right?
That's engineering.
Shit. It'll be soon. We're getting a gas extraction first. Not ass extraction. Don't you dare. I see you. I see you, Strife. I see you about to say that. You got 23 months before that's open.
We also have a purifier to our north.
Oof. Yeah. Okay. We should be good soon, I think.
Yep.
All right, research assistance is being provided. All right, batteries have been finished. Gene clinics would be next. Let's not. War exhaustion gain reduction. Let's do that.
That's good, especially because we're militarist and we're going to want to be aggressive.
82 months. It's going to take a little while.
That's fine. At our tech level, most things that are of the appropriate tier are going to take that long, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. It's only if it breaches like 100 months that we should really start reconsidering.
Yeah.
I'm going to launch military build-up to help with getting ships out, reducing our upkeep a little bit.
Transit hub and hyperdrive 2 for components. That sounds pretty nice. Whoop. 53 months. That'll take a bit. All right. So that's
fine. 53 is pretty good at that, given our tech level right now.
Yeah. So this little science boy right here is going to need to have something else to do in the meantime. We're about to get into war. Can you tell me who with?
It's the United Sathan League, the guys that are to our west.
Shit.
They're preparing to declare war on us. Their fleet power is 230. Okay, their actual fleet power is 215. Ours is 178, so we're slightly weaker, but not by too much, and I'm currently pumping out some destroyers to help compensate and bridge that gap a bit.
Copy that.
So as long as I'm building a couple defensive stations on our borders, which are, the fact that we have planets there will make them good investments later because we can make them into transit hubs for moving our population around.
Gotcha. Also,
I would have loved to be at a war after we got our second ascension perk, because that way we can get nihilistic acquisition, but...
Oh my god, that sounds great.
Because that's the one where we can kidnap population off their planets by raiding them. Sadly, this is actually why I was sad we couldn't recruit that one general, because that one general also will just like randomly steal pops when he invades planet, or I think when she invades planets.
That sounds like fun.
Damn it was why I was sad that we couldn't recruit her, because she's actually really good.
War has been declared.
War had been declared.
So here's the thing. Worst case scenario, we lose this war, we lose our branch offices. Which would be bad, but they're not going to gain any territory out of it. So if we lose this one, we lose it, and it just means we have to move our corporate focus elsewhere for a little bit.
Yes, I'm going to pull back my ships over to one of our occupied planets.
Thankfully, the thing for decreased ship upkeep just dropped, so that's good.
Oh, one of my ships, our research ships are currently cut off by the war.
If you hit B, they will just go home.
Let's go MIA and get it back. Yeah.
Yeah, it will just take a little while, but that's your fail-safe in the event that your ships are separated.
Thank you. Good call.
I wish I had enough capacity for one more starbase, so I could build one just behind the front line, and that way I could get a port up and running for fast upgrades. But ain't nothing that can be done about it now. If you would like to assist, you may, especially because I need to work on planetary development.
Let's fucking
in
go.
Various locations.
Fighting to the west.
We're going to try to keep our fleets clustered, and we're going to try to keep them together. I'm just going to keep building defenses in these stations just to make them solid bulwarks.
Okay.
So they are slightly stronger than us, so I think the play is going to have to be, we're going to need to figure out where their ships are actually located.
Yes. Oh, the mysterious labyrinth is fucked. That's neat, but also Jesus.
I'm gonna do
Delinquent's Respite. That is a dangerous looking fucking place. Oop.
I'm gonna build disruption field generators in our holdout system, so that way we make their shields weaker. So if they engage us, we'll have better ships. There is currently a housing problem in Hell. Let me fix that.
It's a great sentence.
Wait, isn't that a plot line in Hazbin Hotel?
Oh God, please. Is that a plot line? It hasn't even happened yet. It's like one episode. What do you mean?
No, there's like, isn't there close to a full season at this point?
Wait, for Hazbin Hotel specifically?
Yeah.
For Hell of a Boss.
Hell of a Boss has a season and a half, yeah.
Hazbin Hotel in the plot, it's like, yeah, Hell's overpopulated. That's why angels come down and fuck our shit up.
I haven't thought about
Strife,
Hazbin Hotel.
Would you mind if I spend a little bit of influence to make some claims?
Go for it.
I would like to claim a few of our enemies' systems. Up here they come. Here's the first wave. The first wave is 2881 of ships. That is perfectly manageable.
We are more than able to fuck that shit up. Yeah,
they're staggered, which is good. They might take the They're going to take the Belgium starbase. There's nothing I can do to stop that. But if we bloody their nose enough on the attack, we can just easily retake that system later.
Let's.
But we gotta make sure our ships are actually like in cohesion, because they're not right now. Hold on.
Under attack.
We don't have a shipyard on that. What? We should probably get a shipyard pretty over in Asmore. That seems like a pretty good idea.
Yes and no, we should. So we should, but once we push back their initial incursion, because right now we need both these to be bastions, so that way they can. Wait, what?
Umbrella? What?
God damn it, Seresith.
It's Seresith. What the fuck?
So now there's 2 megacorps I gotta kill.
Apparently.
So, okay, so to finish my thought, I knew that he had made Umbrella Corporation, and I didn't realize they were in this game.
StrifeAndHarmony says, hey Seresith.
So finish my thought. If we build okay. They took that, but that's fine. If we build 2 star bases, if we build like a shipyard too early, we needed to basically figure out where they were going to attack the 2 systems that were on the front line, and we needed to hold out there. And now that we know, also you get off of robots.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that autocomplete.
I'd say either torpedoes or district housing, one of the 2.
Torpedoes. We need war stuff.
We're at this
That's actually
consumer goods deficit will be fixed shortly. Okay, cool. They're actually going to the system that has another
hey Hans, what up?
That's good. TLDR, so I don't ramble. We just need to make sure that we have a defensive line of bastions before we start speccing one of these into being a shipyard, so that way we have a little bit of a front line to wear them.
We got a 4K. We got a 4K coming in.
How did they even do that? Okay,
I don't even know. Okay, I'm gonna go back to our home planet and start building some more ships. Is that cool? That sounds cool.
Don't retreat just yet, but yes, because they're actually.
I'm building a couple destroyers.
Their weak fleet is losing to the starbase, which means we have a pretty good shot of actually winning if we engage with everything that we have.
Yes, I've got 2 destroyers being built. Actually,
we have like
hold up
6.5K worth of ships that are headed to Asmore to fight them. So we can win that fight. We just need to make sure that everything jumps in at the same time. I'll micro that. You can work on other stuff.
Sure, I'm looking at what I got here. I want to have hold on. How can I add ship types? That used to be a thing right here. Where is it?
There's a ship designer that's now been put into the fleet designer tab.
It's under the fleet manager? There it is. Okay,
yes.
That makes sense. What do we got right now for destroyers? We've got decent builds, but I want to build our cool ships with a cool big thing.
We might not have the... Also, I don't want to crush your hopes and dreams. We might not have the minor artifact income to actually support that type of fleet right now.
We'll find out real fast. Hold on. Weapon slots. I need that. Thank you.
Those bastards. They ran away before I had a chance to actually attack them. All right, we're going to go.
That's mostly point defense. I want gunship.
Speaking of minor artifacts, I'm going to go get more. Because I see
the problem with minor artifact weapons is that while they were very strong, they you need to have a large supply of minor artifacts to actually upkeep the fleets that have them.
Yeah. Let's go with mediums.
All right, we're gonna attack their fleet at Belgium and take back that system. First things first.
Yeah, you focus on murder stuff. I'm gonna build a cool
I'll focus
ship.
on the war micro and our economic development.
Yeah,
you guys
deciding.
continue what you're doing. The good news is they're not bringing their larger fleet in to assist their smaller fleet, which is the ideal scenario here because that means we can divide and conquer.
All right,
they got to take out the Belgium station, but it's still partially wounded.
Interesting. Okay, so the ancient macro batteries do really well against shields, not against armor. That does minus shield damage,
mass
but
drivers in
increase
general.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do gunship stern does that. So a nice
we have mining
mix.
lasers on these ships. That's not good. Those are kind of bad. That's another 3K fleet they just pulled in. Okay. Okay. Never mind.
Our coil guns are not built for this shit.
Oh no!
What happened? Oh, desync. Strife, what happened?
I don't know what happened.
What happened? Why are we desynced? What happened?
Lord Inquisitor Boris Uranov says
indeed.
Inquisitor Boris Uranov says out of sync.
Will it resync? Is that the idea?
Hopefully we can.
StrifeAndHarmony says sorry, Ruggy.
Out of sync we are.
Yeah,
I
was just saying that we're currently in a war, so that might have done it.
Yeah.
That almost certainly did it. Okay.
Yeah. So basically, usually the better method is to rehost it.
Yes.
So I'm gonna put my BRB up screen and then I'll throw it up again.
Yes,
Yep.
we can do that real quick.
Okay.
Damn.
This is gonna be rough.
Mm-hmm.
I think we can win this, but it's gonna be very, very dodgy.
By the way, we are getting stuff from the civilization we found.
Actually, no, I shouldn't do anything right now.
All right, so we need to reconnect. It sounds like.
Yeah, we're gonna need to rehost.
Okay.
We'll let Seresith figure that out, and then we'll.
Okay. So we're gonna hold on for a second.
We are getting somewhat close to our stop time as well, but I do want to play at these last 15 minutes just to make a bit more progress.
As do I. Yes.
Yeah, if we can't win this war, it's I'm gonna keep it back.
How do you wish to proceed? I wish to save in case. Yes.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna exit the menu.
Okay. As am I.
Yeah, if we don't win this war, it's not the end of the world, and we can bounce back from it pretty quickly. Because again, we're just okay.
Game is hosted, and whoever wants to be the head of the empire should join first.
All right, I'll do that
that's
now.
gonna be Fyrmii. Yeah. Let me go back to just talk, so I hide all the info.
And then
from the
Seresith, we're stopping at 3, correct?
Yeah,
Yes.
you said 3 hours, so we'll play for a little bit more after that, and then.
Yeah, let's make sure everything's working again.
Yeah, we'll get the ball rolling, and we'll try to get to year 50 before we call it.
Okay.
Okay.
Have you guys had an eventful time? Because we sure have.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
We've been on the struggle bus, and we're still on it even after 3 hours.
Yeah,
it's been a very intense early game.
We had a war with the Centaurians. They declared war on us, and we were just holding the line. And then we watched them get eaten.
Oh
yeah.
I thought you were the ones doing the eating.
No, I'm not a swarm.
So I sent you a hot join, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's we've been having a bad time over here.
Yeah.
We also have some really cool stuff, so it's evened out.
Yeah,
if we survive long enough to actually make use of all the cool stuff that we have randomly, it'll be nice.
Yeah,
we got some really cool features really fast, and then
but
we just went cool. So we're hobbled.
Kind of precarious. We're in a little bit of a precarious situation right now.
Yeah.
And,
let me just pop back up so Dave doesn't know to wait to join because I saw Sphere join before I told him to.
Okay. Could you get us the server ID and I think we know the password already.
I'm back in. By the way.
I gotta wait for Sphere to, but one moment.
Alrighty. So our original plan is still in effect. It's just that it's been modified slightly.
Our new plan is currently just survive.
We were doing that at least. So hey,
we're doing well, given the circumstances. It's just a lot to deal with. We kind of rolled some of the worst possible starting scenarios for us, but we also got some really good starting stuff.
Yes.
So it's working both for and against us. Like as long as we survive long enough to finish the Cybrex and also like make use of our brain slugs, we'll be golden. Yeah. It's just unfortunately with the struggles we've been having with resource generation, it's just been like I haven't been able to really spec us heavily into either military or research yet.
Oh no, you're giving spoilers. Yes,
it's fine.
I mean, yes. Military, yes.
Yeah.
How are we doing?
Yes, military buzzword. Let's go.
Yes, we're great at military. In fact, we are the best.
We're doing okay at military. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Let's get ahead of ourselves for the sake of spoilers. Totally.
Yes. So I can't find where it would allow me on this menu to give you a link.
Ew.
Can you not join on Fyrmii? Is it not allowing you?
Try joining on me.
I'll try. Hold on.
Yeah.
See I should be. Yeah, I'm set to online right now, so you should just be able to join on me.
All right, Fyrmii, where are you?
And then you can also try joining Strife.
I can join game. Yes. Join it.
Yeah. Join through Fyrmii, and I'll get the notification to let you in.
Yes. Thank you very much.
No problem. And once I see you, Dave and Strife, I'll unpause.
There it is. I need the password. Here we go. Password being entered. Hot join requested.
Yep. All right, I see it.
There we go.
And
see you on the other side.
Yep. See you.
You have to say our password live on stream, Seresith?
No.
What? No.
Our super secure.
Our
password?
Super secret. Never guessable password. Nope.
Absolutely not. No. Also, to my chat, the reason money is falling is because we are playing Uber Capitalists, which was supposed to happen until we started getting attacked by fucking space dwarves.
Yeah, the problem is that I'm trying to build branch offices on other planets to help get us money. And
but that's not
the first person we found was someone that we can't build branch offices on, and all of the other planets of the other AI are just far enough that it's very expensive for us to do it, and I haven't had either the influence or the energy credits to do it.
I'm waiting for the hot join to be accepted.
We basically just need to survive the first 100 years, and then we'll be okay.
Yes. Okay,
like
why...
that's the game plan.
Seresith, please let me hot join. I'm still waiting. I'm gonna pop over there and yell at them. 1 second.
Try joining when
Seresith, give me the yes. I'm waiting to hot join. It's still sitting there.
I know. I'm waiting for everyone, so it's easier.
Okay, fine. Okay, bye. I told him off. It told me off. It was a good time.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably waiting for everyone else to hop in before, because you can process them all at once, but you can't start processing new people until the one you've already started processing has joined.
Yes, that's kind of what's going on here.
Yeah, he's probably waiting for Dave or somebody else.
Precisely.
I know I sent my request in.
There we go. Transferring save file.
Mm-hmm.
Good shit. Okay, getting water ready for the last stretch. We've only got a little bit of time that we'll be doing this, just basically securing our time.
We basically need to see what foot we're going to start off on next stream is what this is going to determine.
My role has not been useful.
Oh, shit, where are we?
What?
Umbrella Corporation, Mega Corporation.
I'm so fucking mad that there's 2 megacorps we have to kill.
Yes. What the hell was our name again? We're the Pirate Haven.
We are the Malabite Syndicates.
You join in first, I think.
I did. I'm already in.
All right, I'm in.
Lord Inquisitor Boris join channel.
Hacker voice.
Fyrmii join channel.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn off. Oh no, I can't turn off the voices.
Co-op works really well until wars start. Is the thing I've noticed. Wars are where co-op really starts to. Hold on.
I'm gonna turn off text-to-speech on multiplayer
because that's bad. See, the thing is, they've grouped up into like an 8K blob worth of ships, but they're moving away from us. So
what are they doing? Yeah.
I think they're not confident in their chances of actually taking territory right now, and they're splitting up because of that, which is good because that's what we want them to do.
Okay.
We want them to be on the defensive because the AI almost never pushes unless it knows it can win.
Yes. Oh, am I the triangle now? In the
I think you are. Yes.
Yay! I'm no longer a square.
I'm a square.
But it's hip to be square.
It's hip to fuck bees. That's burned into my head now. Thanks, Fine Sauce.
Special project in Belgium.
Thanks, Fine Sauce memes.
You like Huey Lewis in the news, ID?
You like jazz?
No.
All right, let's try this, please. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this ship, Scoozy, because I'm going to make a cool ship that is cooler than your ships.
I'm gonna go. They probably will be because we've been using auto design, and that's gonna get us killed if we don't get off of that soon. So
I'm working on it. Oh, you're working on more destroyers. Thank you. Oh,
Yep.
new hot join.
that's Dave. Dave hasn't been processed yet.
Dave took time. Alrighty.
Yep,
Not a problem.
it's fine. I'm gonna poke their systems a bit just to see if we can get a reaction out of them and maybe draw one of their fleets back.
Yes. Hack the
This is
planet.
This is the thing about finding the AI is if you can get them on the back foot, it's very easy to keep them on the back foot. But if they're confident in their abilities, they will not stop for anything,
Yes.
and they become a serious problem because of that.
There we go. Okay. So here's the thing. The new destroyer that I designed requires a rare resource or minor artifacts, but we have so much of it that it doesn't fucking matter. We'll be fine.
It will long term, but we're
gonna have a good fucking time.
So
I'm
gonna do a
back to it and
Can I build another Buildy Boy?
Hostile station engaged.
I don't know
Who
what.
named?
Buildy
Wait.
Boy?
Sure.
Who named our
go ahead.
shipyard Twitter?
I don't know. It wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me. Bullshit.
Also, one of our
you two did.
scientists is pulling a Jake Sully, just so you know.
God damn it!
Yes!
Stop it!
Yes!
Stop
I'm
it,
gonna
Jake
do
Sully.
a little bit of a risky maneuver. Hopefully, it will pay off. Never
Oh my God,
mind. It's
please.
not paying off. Get the fuck out of there.
All right. We are already over
Mistakes
capacity on
were
meters.
made.
Damn it!
I know. I'm sorry. It's nothing can
Why are
be
you
done
telling
about
them
it
that?
right
Because
now. We're gonna pull back and see what he does with that fleet. So if he sends the one fleet to go reclaim the system he just lost and not the other, then we can ambush and kill.
God. All right, let me check the research.
Nah,
the design of,
they're just kind of camping and religious right now, and that's all they're doing.
Yep. All right, let me check our
That's
Campers.
why they're
coordinates.
chilling there.
Interceptor,
So we'll take that. We take those.
macro batteries, and then mining
Gotta-
lasers. So cut
Just
through
gotta fix our
shields, cut
problem
down from
real quick.
there. Reactor boosters
I think
up.
they are straight up not having a good time.
No,
Ew.
no, they're not.
They said the hungry hippo is looking at them.
Oh, and there are the balls. I see.
Hopefully they can not get eaten. That would be bad.
Corvettes are good.
All right, they are
Auto
once again pulling their fleet back for some reason. I'm not gonna question it. I'm just
They're
gonna
afraid.
I'm gonna
Coward.
go upgrade our ships real quick and then go and take another system to see if we can force them into an engagement.
Cowards. The fat lot of them.
Yep.
Let's see.
What are you doing with that fleet, friendo?
What are you doing with that?
Oh,
fleet?
why are we suddenly losing 1 million energy credits? That's not.
What the what happened?
Hold on, I'll fix it.
What did you do to
I
our
don't. I
economy?
actually don't know why we are. Why
are you- Wait,
I
sell more
queued some
minerals.
things, but they haven't actually finished building yet. Is why I'm confused. Because at first I was like, oh, it's probably because I started building hydroponics bays to help deal with our food
Construction
shortage,
complete.
and then I realized, no, wait, those aren't
Right.
actually done being built yet.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Star hold, please. We need that. And
Yeah, that
what do we got for
is
physics?
vital right now. All right, what are you doing with this fleet?
Physics, barrier point defense wouldn't be bad, actually. All right. Set those to auto for a second. Broken Cybrix Warforms. Ooh.
Nice.
I would like this, please.
Ooh.
Thank you. I would like to do a
Fair.
research project. Cool. No. Go back. You're doing that one. Okay.
What are you doing?
So we got that.
They might be getting ready for a push because they're consolidating their fleets.
Mm-hmm. Not liking that. Why the fuck did you
they
do Twitter?
attack
God damn.
Belgium, we can hold, but if they attack Asmore, that's going to be much more difficult to keep.
Yes.
They,
All right, I
they
can't do-
unfortunately outnumber us by a pretty dangerous margin.
If we could sell some minerals to get some alloys, that'd be real nice right now.
Okay, hold on a minute.
What's going on?
I need to ask Seresith a question.
Please do. I'm gonna mess with our economy for a second. Sorry. I'm going to destabilize the global market on minerals. Pardon me a moment.
I have a suspicion that we might be set to a higher difficulty and not realizing that.
Why would that be the case, though?
Well, Captain is also slightly higher than Ensign, so that might be why.
Oh, alloys are being eaten up at a high rate. What is eating alloys right now?
I had to start selling alloys to fix a money shortage.
Well, then I shouldn't have done that.
I don't. It was that or go bankrupt.
Okay, so is Belgium safe enough for me to send a research ship to for research reasons?
It's gonna be sketchy, but they're not moving right now, so maybe.
I'll take that as a yes. Okay.
It's gonna be. You're gonna be taking a risk. I'll let you know that now.
All right, Cyberx artifacts are cool. All right,
Very good.
Right.
Listen, we just need to. We just need to not die.
All right, let's go ahead and grab that. Research project's going in. They have so much power sitting right fucking there.
This is why, like, because they're a militarist. Because they're a militarist, and because they didn't get saddled with a neighbor that invalidated their game mechanics. This is the risk of playing criminal megacorp. If you don't end up with a good neighbor, you're kind of in for a very bad time.
Our monthly trade is too aggressive. We are out of alloys.
We have to spend them in order to not die right now.
All right, I'm increasing our mineral cell because we desperately need to do that.
The mineral cell is not going to make it up because the minerals sell for significantly less than alloys unless we bankrupt our mineral economy.
I know, but it's something. Let me work on that for a second.
That actually helps us more right now.
All right, let's sell food. We don't need that at the moment.
Oh yeah, they're about to push. Okay.
Shit. This is a problem.
It could be. This might end up being a mulligan if they do badly enough.
I mean, they're also doing badly enough. They're fighting an 11, 12k?
Spaceport. Sure.
Trade deal with Umbrella Corp.
I'll take that.
Are they Umbrella? Wait, they might have been lying.
No, they're not Umbrella.
Are we sure?
We could see what they were playing in the intro screen.
Yes, they were an Umbrella, but I was a little concerned. They could have changed it. No, they can't.
No, they can't.
That'd be fun.
I mean, they could, in theory. All right, well, we're just going to have to send our fleets back to Belgium and hope for the best because they're about to push into Belgium. We might be able to win because we'll have the station backing us up.
Yes.
And the station is a not insignificant boon, but it's going to be scary. It's also a question of will they actually make it to Belgium in time? Their ships look to be a little bit faster.
Yeah. Oh, military buildup is useful right now, correct?
That's not good. That's not good.
Oh, Jesus, they're coming.
It's okay. It's okay.
All right, send all of our ships there. Let's see what happens.
I'm in the process of doing that. I'm doing that in a way that they'll be engaged with the station and not
hostile fleet.
All right, now
not ideal.
Get in there. This is not looking good. We're probably going to lose this war. They just have too much.
We'll find out pretty fast.
Is the station not? Is the station? The station's not involved in the fight. It's not involved in the fight.
Are you fucking kidding?
The fight was initiated too far out, unfortunately. It happens.
Come on. We're doing okay to start.
If we lose this war, we lose our one branch office that's in their territory, and they make some money.
Okay, is it getting in? The station got in late. God damn it.
No,
that would have been so good.
We're just gonna surrender.
The war's gone. Yep.
It's not worth fighting this.
Not ideal.
No. Listen, we lost some ships. We didn't. As much as that sucks, sometimes you just got to read the writing on the wall.
Yeah.
There's
debris we can research.
So that gives us a 10-year grace period where we can
rebuild.
We can rebuild, we can fight back stronger, and we can... I'm just immediately going to colonize those 2 planets. Yes. And we're just going to start solidifying our territory a bit more, and we're going to start...
we do have a transport ship that's currently sitting on top of our planet. Do we want to dock that for now?
It doesn't really matter. We can keep it in orbit.
I was going to say, doesn't that take up resources?
It will, regardless of whether or not they're actually active or not.
Okay, just wondering.
They might be dead.
Who might be? Oh, they might be. Oh, fuck. Will we have to restart the whole thing?
We might have to mulligan this one. If they get got,
oh my God.
If they get got this quickly, and given the fact that we're not doing terribly well, despite the fact that we actually had a decent start.
Oh my God. So what you're saying is We spent this whole stream scheming behind the scenes. We're like, yes, we'll destroy them.
Listen, that's how it goes. We're not playing an ideal build by any circumstances.
Oh no, we were doing it because it was fun.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna pop into their chat real quick.
Yeah.
Should we all pop over and say hello? Yeah, we should say hello.
Yeah.
Construction complete.
Let's convene. All right, let's convene for a second here.
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening?
There's about 12,000 fleet power.
Oh my god.
Yeah, with cruisers.
So we got really screwed over by our neighboring empire spawns too.
Yeah, but did
not
you
as
have,
badly as you guys.
Yeah, did you have 12,000?
Yes,
devouring storm.
Yes. Yes.
We had the one AI that we're currently fighting is fielding about
12k at minimum.
more than that. It's actually like 16k
Okay.
in total fleets.
Jesus.
They're actually
Captain. That's just the normal I usually play on.
because Captain is one step above the default difficulty, which is Ensign.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
And Captain is harder than it used to be as well.
Yeah.
oh, they tweaked it. Oh.
Yes, the AI is actually a lot smarter than it used to be.
Is it the point to play on Ensign or something so we can fight each other?
Well, I didn't even bother to check that, to be honest. But between them and the dwarves, who are about to declare war on us again,
yeah, we're done.
And,
we're doomed.
Unlike
Let me tell you about this Oreo sandwich that we're in. Okay, I've got devouring rocks with googly eyes to my left. I have 45,000 pirates to my right.
Oh, we have
nowhere
that
else
too.
to go.
We weren't even the ones causing that this time.
Yeah, our first we're playing a criminal syndicate, and our first neighbor was a megacorp.
Yeah, that was the whole point of the thing.
Two of our four neighbors are megacorps, and the third is a purifier.
I only forced one megacorp as a note.
Oh, I know,
to give you an opponent.
That's the megacorp we're dealing with.
Yeah, that was the only one I forced.
Goddamn.
Because I forced the Cytherians because it was like they can be antagonistic, sure.
And then that's fine. I was kind of hoping that they'd go up so I can maybe have a friend.
Yeah, I forced two. I put two others to possibly spawn who would have just been like neutral-ish powers that weren't too crazy. And then I put one devouring swarm to be spicy somewhere.
Yep.
Fortunately, we found that one. And they ate the Cytherians.
Yep.
I would have won my first war against the Cytherians if they hadn't, I don't know, been completely eaten by a devouring swarm. I went from like high on life to crying, farting, and laughing all at once when the devouring swarm became our neighbors.
Oh my god.
That's fantastic.
It was a terrible day.
I was very excited when I saw that we had neighbors, and I saw they were a megacorp, and I started cursing our luck.
Buy a weird monkey
Because it took us a lot longer to find our second neighbor.
Hellhounds, no, do not buy the monkey JPEG. That's a trap.
The Cytherians didn't like us at first, and that was fine.
Also, as fun as brain slugs are,
thank you,
the brain slugs, I forgot that they torpedo your homeworld's economy.
Yeah,
they do.
For like 20 years.
Yeah, that actually could have turned out okay had we not
would have
been immediately on the war.
Run.
Like,
unless if the dwarves didn't fucking attack us.
Yeah.
Is this game a wash? Like,
yeah.
Like, I don't think this game's a wash. I think like we could maybe continue, but I think you guys might not be able to.
No, you guys are screwed. Sorry.
And I think even then, if the dwarves declare war on us and impose ideology, that completely train wrecks the build.
Yeah, we're in a situation, Sphere, where even if I had been able to militarize more, I could. Devouring swarms are hard to keep up with.
Yeah, they're very difficult to keep up with. Like any of the purifier AIs are very hard to deal with.
Mind you, I have limited experience with this game overall, and even I recognize, I have seen those. That's not good.
So if we're gonna continue doing this each week, is this something where we reconvene, make a new civ, and
like I'd be willing to try this civ again because I like my rocks.
I like our concept. To do the same thing as well. It's just we kind of RNG was not in our favor, and we might want to dump it down to Ensign next time.
Let's bring it down a bit because the point is that we're fighting in the end. So the fact that we have the AI empires dismantling us very quickly means that the entire stream concept just disappears.
I'm with Seresith, and then I typically play on Captain, but at the same time,
makes sense.
But
I figured having a slightly higher one would have given us something more to contend with early game.
Yeah. That being the idea, we just got unlucky where some of the AI spawned.
Yeah. Yes. This is not uncommon for me to run into in single player. It's the first time it's happened in multiplayer though, so it's kind of wild.
Yeah. So I apologize. Normally, Captain, even like with the newer Captain, I played it and I can hold my own, but
yeah.
But
I mean, the Devouring Swarm had a much weaker neighbor and then snowballed, and that's unfortunately just a thing that can happen. And also, like, frankly, I don't know if we're going to be able to survive and actually have fun in our position either. So, like,
yeah, we were kind of struggling.
I'm perfectly fine with I'm perfectly fine with labeling this one a wash and starting over next week.
Yeah,
not a problem.
I mean, hey, that's how it goes. I'm doing a little bit of stream sniping, and I can tell you we are on exact opposite sides of the Galactic Center.
That's perfect.
If you cross the Galactic Center, like dead through its middle, you'd hit us.
Oh my god, really? Like just literally right here?
Yeah, if you go to my
stream sniping me?
That would have been such a good division of things too.
Yeah,
he's in my chat right now.
Yeah, if you look at my stream, or you'd see where we're literally on the other side.
That's unfortunate, but alas.
Yeah.
So next time we
I'll
set it to a setting.
I'll do that. Down to ensign. The other settings I'm okay with. They were just
everything else is fine.
Because I only had it set to 2 Marauders.
Yep.
And 2 Fallen Empires.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was it.
I haven't seen a Fallen Empire yet.
We haven't either. So everything else I haven't even tweaked the AI's aggressiveness. They're on standard aggressiveness.
Yeah, but
I know. I'm just saying that one's just where it was.
Yeah.
And Criminal Megacorp is hated by everything as well. So I'm not surprised that people were immediately gunning for us. That made sense to me because I've done this a bunch in single player, and that's always happened.
Yeah, that comes with the being criminal organization.
Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah, we'll try. We'll try again. I'm definitely willing to at least do this group again because I do like how they play. It's just, bad spawns.
Yeah, it was fun.
We'll do better next time.